go ahead and share it here. There we go. All right. We've we posted to all the social media platforms that I actually use. We made some Copico Blanco. We got our ginger root ready to go. Actually, it's not ready to go at all, but it will be soon. And I got 4 pieces of sayote squash. Masala. All right. But the sayote, it's really not that big of a deal that we get that ready. Hey, somebody hopped on the stream already. How are you? Hope you're ready to watch me cook some really good food. This stuff is so good. All right. You know what I just thought about? I have an idea. Let's go ahead and hook up our microphone. I think that's a better idea. Who the hell is this stupid ass guy? Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna put this microphone on and see if that helps the audio quality a little bit. I actually was gonna try to stream some more. What's the game called where you're a bug? The bug game, the game where you're the bug. I was gonna stream that, but my kids are on the way, so I decided to go ahead and cook first. Yo, how's the microphone picking up? Hopefully this will be much better than me just talking into the phone and the phone being, over there. Hollow my night. Yeah, that's it. Hollow night. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. I got some delicious Copico Blanco here. The first thing I gotta do is I actually cooked some spaghetti. How are y'all, by the way? I actually cooked some spaghetti a couple of days ago. Oh yeah. What's up, Andre? Do you F? So I'm gonna wash this quan. I'm gonna wash this pan really fast. Having insane neck and shoulder pain, so I won't be hollowing my night tonight. Oh no, bro, I'm sorry. That sucks. Papilio. My favorite Italian character, Papilio. My favorite Italian literature character. What's up, Trey? I do F. You do? Me too. Oh my God. Dre can only F, not uck. Dude, I actually was going to do the live on the other channel, because the other channel is the one where I'm actually posting the cooking videos. But then I was like afraid that nobody was going to see a notification for it. So I was like, maybe I'll just post it on this one first. Dre Goons to Diaper Furries. Oh, swale. That's swale. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I do need to wash this lid. Looking good. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate it, man. I do. How's the microphone sound? I see it's kind of like leaning away from my face, but hopefully it's picking up okay. Hey, Tommy, what's up, buddy? I'm just washing this pan really quick. And then I actually got a garlic mincer. Baby Katuanar like me says no. Papilio Goons to anime women peeing themselves. Yeah. So I'm literally just getting started with this, but I figured, you know what? Like, I'm in the house by myself. My kids are on the way, but I don't see any reason why don't I just turn this on? I haven't gotten to see you guys in a while because I didn't have any hotspot data to stream with. You should be a voice actor for Family Guy.
Oh yeah? Voice actor for Family Guy, huh? Damn it.
Your kids are on the way. Are you giving birth? Yes, I am. Thank you for liking the stream, guys. Basically, I don't have the internet at my house right now, but it actually occurred to me, I don't know if you guys watched the last Hollow Knight stream, it actually occurred to me that my stream quality is actually better when I'm using my phone as a hotspot anyway. Family Guy is crazy. Just ask Dogs Eating Dog 6 about Family Guy. He's the guy to really ask about that show. He loves modern Family Guy. I keep forgetting I have a microphone on and I don't have to lean into the phone for you guys to hear me. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, basically, I found out that my phone actually is a better streaming device than the garbage-ass internet company that I was paying way too much money for. And so now I'm saving a lot of money, and I need that money for real. Needy streamer, man, still in baby starting areas in hollow shite. Meanwhile, I'm near the end. Oh, dude, I haven't even had time to play, dude. I've actually been out of town working, but here's the big thing. I am over halfway done with the Halloween video already. And I'm so excited about this Halloween video. I have not been excited like this about a video in a long time. I mean, a long time. You know what, actually, I wonder maybe what I could do is like export like a fraction of the video and just put like a little 30-second preview of the video up. Do you think that might be cool? I can put it on the Discord. Okay, there we go. Just want to make sure I got all that soap smell out of the pot, you know what I mean? Okay. So, I don't know how many of you guys actually like Filipino food, but chicken tinola is maybe the most delicious thing in the world. What does that say? Genshin Halloween roleplay win. Oh my God. I have to figure out where to get clothes like that. Oh shit, Andre just sent 5 memberships. Thank you, Andre. You do indeed F. Now I know that for a fact. You just showed everybody with your giant support. Who got, hold on. I want to see, is this anybody we know? Tony Two-Time. Your wife is Filipino. Hey, very nice. My girlfriend's Filipino. Whenever she wakes up, she'll be watching this. She'll be so proud of me. Filipino food good. Oh, I know, right? Dude, I'm going to tell you, man, that was the, for people joining, he's talking about his transition. Please be respectful. His transition. That's cool. It's cool, Tony. Congratulations, bro. Anyway, so, first thing you got to do, whenever you're making Filipino food, it's like a 99% chance. Like if you're playing Dark Souls, you know, there's 99% chance that you should just play a strength build. And with Filipino food, the 99% chance is that you're going to need some garlic and you're going to need some onions and you're going to need some cooking oil. Those are the 3 things. These are like the 3 things you always need. Hi, Vanessa Gomez. How are you? And, oh, Tony has a membership. He's using a Wings of Redemption. Cross Gardener. How are you? Good to see y'all. Oil up, train boy. Oh, I am. Captain Gooch, whoever gifted you the sub, that was Andre Acosta. He is a major Sigma on this network. All right, so let's see. I need to get a I need to get what I used to call was a cooking board. Not a cooking board. I used to call it a cutting board. My girlfriend calls it a chopping board, which is chopping probably makes more sense. Flesh Living Doll. Cool name. I hope you like the Halloween video with a name like that. It's going to have some scary shit in it. All right, let me get a gigantic knife. I wish I had the butcher knife, like the one from Dark Souls. All right. Ooh, boy. I'm telling you what, man. Cutting onions is my least favorite thing about cooking, I think, because it's so hard to cut the onion without it burning your eyes. I do have a little tool that I bought that is awesome. And this thing is like a garlic masher. And all you got to do is just take the cloves and just stick it in this little piece right here. And you just mash it and it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and, man, let's go ahead and cut this onion. What flesh is being prepared for consumption? Oh, chicken. Yes, I'm making a chicken tinola, or in Tagalog it would be tinolang manok, which today I do not have any papaya because none of the grocery stores in town have it, and I did not want to run all the way to the Filipino store because it's kind of far. And so I'm using a sayote squash instead of papaya. Hopefully it's still going to be really good. I've never cooked it with sayote. I've always made it with papaya. But tinola is just amazing. It's so insanely good. The first time I actually had it was when I was in the Philippines, and it was one of my favorite dishes that I got to eat over there. All right. Still a little bit of skin hanging out on this onion. Why do onions make us so emotional? I don't know. They're OA for sure. I love chicken. Look forward to seeing how this turns out. Oh, good. Yeah, I actually I have made this quite a few times. I actually was thinking about making just a video. How are you going to cook the squash? Oh, don't worry. Tinola is like a stew. Tell your saddest story while chopping the onion. Dude, I'll tell you, like, no bullshit. The saddest story I can think of was when I had to get back on the plane and come back to America. Like, and that's not even funny. Like, it's legitimately, Marissa and I were both in like a state of like depression for like 2 or 3 days, like off and on, when it came to time for me to have to go back to America. It was just awful. It was terrible. I don't know what's up with the top of this onion. It's got some weird, nasty, grainy looking shit. I'm going to rinse that off. Such a great guy. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You seem pretty great yourself. You're very friendly and nice, and I appreciate that. You know, I try to be nice. I don't try to be like Fighting Cowboy and be a douchebag to everybody. If you guys know about that guy. And if I expected that, I think I'm going to not cry. I never expected that. All right, so the first thing you want to do, you want to set your pot. We got our pot on the stove right here. You want to set it to medium heat. So we're just going to go ahead and set that medium heat on. We're going to go ahead and put a little bit of cooking oil, just like a tiny little bit, you know. You just want enough to where the garlic and the onions aren't sticking to the bottom of the pot. Never heard of that guy, dude. Who's he? He was like a really big, he was like if you go on YouTube and you look up like a Dark Souls walkthrough, he's probably the first channel that's going to pop up. Need to be more like Mauler. Wait, Found Cowboy was a douche? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. He's very rude to his audience. Very rude. He wasn't a douche, he is now. Well, that's what I mean. Honestly, I didn't even know the guy streamed until way later on. I just remember seeing his walkthrough videos. And, you know, I'm really glad that I played the Souls games without watching a bunch of walkthroughs, because it seems like it would ruin a lot of the fun if you knew what was coming the whole game. He became really egotistical, his channel's view. Yeah. And it's weird to me because there's so many people like that it's like when they start to get really successful, they act stupid. You know, like I know that people have said the same thing about like Ethan Klein, that it's like eventually he got so big that, you know, it's like he just says whatever he wants, even though maybe did you invent alligators? Yeah, of course. If you go into his stream and say why are you playing this shit game, he will ban you. Oh, so Chad's wife is not allowed on a cowboy stream. By the way, with these onions, we're just going to cut them like, I just cut the onion in half, and we're going to cut it like long ways, so that basically what we're going to end up having is we're going to have the strips of onion like this. That's about how you want it. And you're also really going to want your ginger to be cut kind of similarly, actually. Oh boy, and here comes the onion pain. Oh my God, y'all, it's getting in my eyes already, making me want to cry. It's like, oh my God, it's already starting. The pain begins. Maybe I can just hurry the hell up and throw them in the pan really fast, and they won't be burning my eyes. Crybaby, wah wah wee. Wah 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 wah. You know, back when I used to have an electric guitar, I used to have a wah pedal. It's a lot of really, really cool shit you can play with a wah pedal. Chop them onions. Why? What's up, cock? He's not crying, he's just hearing Majula theme in his head. The timeless pain of the onion. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw that in there. Woo! My goodness. I think I might need to... Oh, God. It's killing me. It's funny because, like, with an onion... Oh, look at that. They already came off. A lot of it came off in slices. That's good. It's funny because with an onion, you know, you have to, like, put the damn thing in a Ziploc bag so that... Oh, God, my eyes. So your whole refrigerator doesn't freaking stink. It's like onion is such a great vegetable when it comes to seasoning stuff, but my God, it is just the devil when it comes to stinking up your entire house and your entire fridge. Okay, let's get all them little pieces of onion in there. I think that's enough. But we do have quite a lot of chicken. Rub your eyes. Dude, let me tell you something, man. Woo! I actually did something like that one time. You started DS2 a while back. The pursuer's pushing my shit in. Onions make you cry. Yeah. Imagine wearing a motorcycle helmet while choking. Oh my God, that's a good idea. I think for one thing, my eyes are pretty sensitive, I think. And I'm actually going to get a Ziploc bag like right now. I'm going to go ahead and stick what's left of this abomination back in this bag so the fumes don't try to murder my eyes anymore. And I'm gonna go ahead and rinse off this chopping board because that is just more onion fumes that are being held. Something just happened on my phone. What is this? Okay, nothing. It's just a weather alert. All right. Nothing major, just a giant tornado full of shit coming through Georgia. All right, we'll rinse off our knife. And luckily, earlier today when I bought all the stuff I needed to cook this, I was a very smart lad, and I did not freeze anything. So the chicken, everything is ready to go. Oh, there's one more piece of onion. All right, so let's break up this garlic. You shouldn't use plastic cutting board. To me, microscopic plastics. Really? Is it better to use like a wood cutting board? I didn't know that, actually. Our forefathers fought for that, right? Damn, this piece of garlic has like a very thick layer around it. I'm so used to just grabbing a piece of garlic and it just breaking up immediately. But this one was one of the ones I bought that was like individually wrapped. It's funny because if you go to a lot of the Filipino stores, the garlic and stuff like that, you can't even buy it individually like you do in a lot of American grocery stores. There will be, it's like a whole bundle. And I guess if you cook Filipino food every day, I guess you are going to use a bag of garlic. I'm cooking chicken tinola, Andy. Just trying to break up this garlic now. There we go. There we go. All right, now it's coming apart. Yeah, did you look at the thumbnail? I'm cooking that. All right. Woo! Yeah, this is something that I ate when I was in the Philippines, and when I came back, I took several pictures of the food that I was eating there. And I just went into Google and I did Google Lens on all the food I ate, and it just told me what it all was. So I came back to America and started learning how to cook it. Always for the win. Little plastic chunks on your board when you cut stuff. Oh, really? Those are great Asian stores around that sell tons of awesome imported stuff. Oh, yeah, for real. Imagine eating food that you have to cut. It's crazy, isn't it? But yeah, I mean, we have actually where we live. It's pretty great. We have 3 Filipino stores nearby, within about an 8 to 12, 15-mile radius or so, and it's really cool. Because if it's something I really need, I can just go buy it. The only bad thing is when you're in the Philippines, you get used to this kind of stuff being super cheap, and then you come back to America and everything has to be freaking imported, and just like things that cost you 60 cents in America cost like $5, or things that cost you 60 cents in the Philippines cost you like $5 over here, so it really blows. We getting litty this weekend. You know, actually, I don't have any booze to speak of right now. I honestly didn't even know if I was going to be off because I was helping work in another store at my job, and they told me we were all supposed to be off. And then I wake up this morning because I had something I had to do, and all of a sudden, I see myself on the schedule for today and tomorrow, and I actually didn't make any plans for the weekend because I thought I may have to work. But then I called them, and all of a sudden, I am off. I am off. Somebody just screwed up. I wasn't supposed to be on the schedule. Clean cooking, clean living, clean as life. Any Halloween streams coming up? You know what, Jimmy? That's a good idea, actually. Now that the kids are coming over, we are going to be decorating the house for Halloween. Whoa! Shit! I just dropped a huge piece of garlic. I hope the cat eats that. I'm sure garlic is really good for kitties, right? By the way, I have a cat now. Dude, I need this big light on. I can't see what I'm doing over here. That's a good idea, though, man. I really do need to do a Halloween stream. I don't even know... Are you talking about doing like a scary game? Because I actually never finished the Silent Hill 2 remake, so that is still something I need to do. You know what? I'm just gonna chop up this garlic into little pieces really quick, so I can go ahead and like throw some in the pot, because it is something about this garlic thing. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like it makes it into like mush, and I don't know. Maybe that is a good thing. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just throw it in there. We'll do it. Stream Silent Hill. I just beat it. Oh yeah. Did you play Resident Evil 4? Oh, dude, yes. Resident Evil 4 is one of my favorite games, but I have not played the remake yet. I'm gonna finish the Silent Hill 2 remake first. Little Nightmares. Oh, I haven't played that. I've heard of Little Nightmares, but I have not played it. Yeah, let's mash this. Mash this garlic up. There we go. Oh, the big piece of metal fell out. Okay. Let's stick that back in here. Man, I tell you what, that garlic smell is so strong when you just like bust up like several pieces of it at the same time. It's crazy. But, you know, I'm telling you, man, if you ever get into Filipino cooking, garlic and onions are it's just a part of life. You go ahead and resign yourself to constantly having garlic and onions in your kitchen. My kids like to heckle me while I play Resi 2. Oh my God. Now, I did play the Resident Evil 2 remake. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed the Resident Evil 2 remake. Honestly, I think that was probably my favorite game I played all year, as far as like new games for me to try out. The RE4 demo was too scared to buy it? Really? Okay, so I didn't ever have Resident Evil... Cat, get the hell out of the way. I didn't actually have Resident Evil 4 on the GameCube like a lot of people. I had it on the Wii. And the Wii version of Resident Evil 4 was so good. In my opinion, it's the best version that I've ever played. I mean, considering I haven't played the remake yet. But it's freaking fantastic. You have 3. Resident Evil 2 was so good to be fair. Yeah. Oh, it was, right? Slay the Princess. Oh yeah, I still haven't played that yet. I want to say I tried to look into it, and it's like on PC only or something, right? Like I don't think it's on PlayStation. All right, I'm gonna put one more piece of garlic in here, and then it's gonna be time to go ahead and start tossing these pieces of chicken in, I believe, and that's gonna be really awesome. So we can start browning the chicken. Because basically what you do when you start doing this crap is, you know, you want to get your onions and your garlic started. But then as soon as you get done doing that, you want to go ahead and take that chicken and throw that in there with it. And the chicken, you just kind of want to, you basically just want to brown it a little bit. All right, let's go ahead and mash this piece too. I may end up mashing a couple more pieces of garlic just while this stuff is like simmering. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Little chunks of garlic everywhere. All right. Delicious. Woo, shit. All right. Has anybody noticed if Sonic Sega Gamer is doing any more TikTok streams? Because I haven't noticed any. Where's the yummy gray slop? I eat tuna every day. Base and fish pilled. What's up, dude? Garlic, ginger, and lemon when I'm sick. Oh, yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Speaking of tuna, man. When I was out of town, I obviously had to eat out like everywhere because I was an hour away from home. And there was a Japanese place that was across the parking lot from the Walmart that I was working in. And I'd never tried this before, but I got the hibachi tuna. You know, people are always like hibachi chicken, steak, shrimp, whatever. But I got tuna this time, and it was amazing. Sammy Classic Sonic fan. Sammy Classic Sonic fan? Did he change his name again? Because the guy I'm talking about is on TikTok. His name is, I think it's Sonic, isn't it Sonic Fan Player or some kind of crap like that? Anyway, let's go ahead and get this chicken. Let me pull this chicken out of the fridge. Because, you know, there was a little period of time where every morning when I got ready for work, Sonic Sega Gamer was doing a TikTok stream, and it was just the funniest shit. Oh, man, it really made my day. In fact, I was even screen recording what he was doing. Hibachi tuna. Dude. Hibachi tuna was so great, dude. And the guy said, how do you want it cooked? And he asked me like a steak. And he said, do you want it like medium well, whatever? And I got it medium, best meal I had the whole time I was up there in Dublin. How's your fitness journey going? You're looking good in shape. Well, thank you. I'm mostly just being on a diet and just working all the time. I actually have not been working out as much as I need to. I have a friend who has a Planet Fitness membership, but I've been so busy and I've been working out of town the last 2 weeks that I haven't had time to, I haven't had time to actually do anything with him in a bit. And he actually has a new girlfriend right now, so he's been pretty busy with her. And I think that's probably why he hasn't been like randomly texting me being like, bro, what are you doing? You want to go work out? Because he's probably just with her, busy with her all the time, which is great because, you know, I'm happy for him. He was seriously looking for somebody for a little hot minute there. And, you know, he went through like a really weird breakup when I was overseas. And so let's take our chicken, throw that in the pot. Health is probs 90% diet, to be honest. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'll tell you, too, man, a lot of people don't believe that. But the serious fact is when I started going on a diet, I was working out 3 times a day. And, yeah, I mean, I was in really good shape. But when I didn't have time to work out all the time because the YouTube channel took off and I was too busy editing videos to work out all the time, I kept the weight off because I didn't eat crap. How long were you overseas? I was overseas for Let me think. It was like a little over 2.5 weeks. I'm just gonna throw all this chicken in here. My God, this is gonna be so good. 2 packs of chicken, cooking them both. I got thighs and drumsticks. This shit is gonna be crazy. All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and wash my hands. We don't want to contract salmonella because I do have some hotspot data that I can stream with. And if I don't do that tonight, I'm going to do that tomorrow for sure when I'm off work. Just so you guys know, though, there was a mix-up because the phone company that I use, they were supposed to give me 100 gigabytes of hotspot for the price. And when I bought that card, I found out that that one only had 30 gigabytes of hotspot. So that means I won't be able to stream as many times as I want to this month. But the next month, I'm going to get the card that has 100 gigs of hotspot. So we're going to stream a lot. And I noticed Papilio said he was playing Bloodborne. And I almost thought about doing Bloodborne again for Halloween, even though I haven't finished Silent Hill. At least with Bloodborne, I guess it's sort of relevant to the channel. But anyway, Bloodborne is like 30-something gigabytes, so that would eat all of my hotspot if I downloaded that right now. You won't die, poopy little spider. You put raw chicken on your wiener, will it get salmonella? Maybe. Is Silent Hill F any good? I haven't played Silent Hill F. Somebody said it was good though. I know somebody on the Discord was talking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and just keep playing Silent Hill. Silent Hill is actually much harder than I remember it too. Like it is very there's definitely some spots in that game where I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna be able to finish this? Like, am I gonna figure out what to do? And then there's those moments obviously where you're like, am I going to be able to get through this area with this amount of health? It's very good though. It's very good so far. I'm really enjoying it. The game is very it looks amazing. It looks amazing, but I am going to go ahead and say that I'm pretty sure that Demon Souls is still the best looking game on the PS5. How could you? How could I what? You got lost for hours too? Oh yeah. Okay, my Copico is finished. Let me get a sip of water to rinse that taste out of my mouth. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set this thing up on a box so it's a little bit higher up. Silent Hill F is very kawaii. Some of the puzzles in Silent Hill should be like, bruh, huh? What you mean by that? Needs more teal and orange. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm flipping all the chicken pieces to make sure that we're browning everything in this pot. Sometimes I think you can make tinola in like a large pan, but honestly, I just wanted to try cooking it. They raised internet prices recently. Yeah, they did. But the worst part about it is the internet that I had was dog shit anyway. So it really wasn't worth the money I was paying for it even before they raised the price. And for a long time, the upload speed has been abysmal and the streams have looked so bad. And it's just kind of ridiculous that I was paying that much money. I've been finding lots of ways to save money lately, and before I went to the Philippines, one of the first things I did was I spent 2 weeks without using an air conditioner, and this is in June, so I could get used to not having an AC in the house, and at first that was kind of rough, but honestly, I did get used to it, and I have not used my air conditioner really since June, and it has saved me so much money. Our power bill used to be almost like $200 a month, sometimes over $200 a month, and now sometimes the power bill is as low as like $59, $70. DSOM for T-Mobile. The internet here is $50 and has fiber cables. That's awesome, dude. Imagine cleaning chicken in a first world country. Cleaning chicken? Well, you know, I grew up on a farm. I've done all kinds of crap like that. I've cleaned quail, chicken, doves, deer, hogs. You know, one time I got a rabbit, and my daughter and I actually cooked a rabbit. I taught her how to clean it. I'm just going to peel one more piece of garlic and throw it in this pot because there's just like a stray garlic clove that was just laying about. Just making sure I don't get any of that skin. There we go. Go ahead and mash one more piece. We like medium rare chicken. Oh my God, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Lois.
You down for T-Mobile? Oh, you already said that. Overcooked chicken. All right. I'm going to start cutting up that ginger now. Seen people buy chicken from the shop and wash it and just think that's so pointless. It's already been prepped by butchers. You try to throw a chicken over the fence. Tried to throw the chicken over the fence. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Use the back of a spoon to scrape ginger. And Marianne? All right. Sounds legit to me. Let's see. How's this chicken looking? What's funny now, too, is the other night I cooked fish. And one of the recipes that I learned from my pee on it, you're from Pakistan. Oh, nice. Are you a fan of Filipino cooking? I know that there's a lot of layover, or what do you call it, like overlap over there, because you guys are a little closer together. It's more common actually that I seem to meet Middle Eastern people who know Filipino stuff and vice versa than with Americans. I don't know very many Americans personally that know anything about the Philippines. But I know one thing, man, the food is amazing. The food is so good. All right, let's get going with this ginger. I need to get a skinner. We're gonna go ahead and skim. There it is. I have quite a big piece of ginger. They actually had bigger pieces than this at Publix, and I didn't want to get too crazy with it. If I can see a white person living a normal life like the rest of us, living a normal life. Don't use metal on a Teflon pan. What are you talking about, a Teflon pan? I don't have anything metal. This is plastic. Yeah, I mean, you know, the funny thing is, you know, speaking of that, is you would just be surprised at how many people that I know, you know, around here that I don't think they cook any of their own food hardly ever. You know, I grew up on a farm, and my grandmother and my dad did all the cooking, and I mean, obviously my mom cooked when my parents were still together, but you know, it's so much healthier for you to just buy fresh food and cook it. And when I talk about that at my job, people look at me like I'm crazy. You know, they woo, my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Hold on, wait. Jesus, I just dropped the ginger. Hold on, let me rinse it off. Dang, was not expecting that to happen, y'all. But yeah, people act like I'm crazy when I talk about cooking fresh food and stuff like that. You know, I've really been trying to buy what I'm going to cook that day, and I'm pretty much, you know, I pretty much got that from my girlfriend, and that's how she cooks, and you know, it's been really good. you know, you don't have a bunch of extra food laying around the house, and I swear, it's like I feel better. I keep the weight off because I don't just have tons of food, and I'm not freezing anything. You know, freezing food usually makes it taste like trash anyway. Peel that goonger. Don't wash it. You'll lose the flavor. Take a bite. Yeah, well, it kind of fell down on the, you know. So I needed to rinse it off, for real. I had to rinse it off. It's okay. I have another giant piece of ginger that will get to keep all of its flavor because I'm not gonna mess this one up. So when you're cutting the ginger, you wanna take your knife and you wanna cut it into like little straws like this. Can you enable TTS? TTS? What is TTS? Is that TTS? Text to speech? Hold on. Oh my God, I don't know. Is text to speech on here? I mean, I'm doing this straight off of YouTube. Let me see. Chat filter. I can put it on all. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if that's even a thing you can do on a live, because I'm not doing this on a laptop or my computer. I'm doing this just straight off of my phone. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out. Sloppy foreskin. You'll have big TTS. I don't know, man. Medium-sized TTS is pretty goated too. All right, let's see here. All right, let's check that chicken out. I'm just flipping it over. We're just making sure it's getting browned everywhere. Gotta, you know, making sure we're kind of getting sort of this color all over. Why chicken didn't cross the road? Because it's effing dead. That's right. Gotta read chat in Mahler voice. Oh, good idea. Sloppy foreskin. Look, Harris. Harris Bomba guy. You know, one of my favorite Mahler quotes is, "Please stop spamming me." He sounds like such a little pussy talking about Dark Souls 2. It's like, dude, Dark Souls 2 is probably the easiest game in the series because it gives you all the options to just beat ass. But it's the game he sucks the most at. Pork illegal. Pork illegal? It's like someone did Discord modded controller. Pork legal, pork illegal. Which one? Which one is it? Are you saying pork is illegal in Pakistan? Or are you saying that I should not cook pork like, how do you say? You just are not a fan. Personally, I like chicken and fish the best. Yeah, the other day I cooked some fish and it was super good. And the funny thing was the recipe was really simple. My girlfriend helps me with a lot of these recipes, and she said, you just put some oil in a pan and you just fry it. And I said, what? I don't put anything on it? She said, no, just fry it. Just fry it in the oil. No seasoning required. It's fish. And it was so good. It was super good. And then I made some sauce with vinegar and hot chilies. It was amazing. Can I get some sloppy poppy? Sloppy poppy? Poppy also illegal. Narco trade. Oh, is that like poppy leaves? All right, let me think. I need to get measuring cup. I think the chicken is almost cooked to the point where we can start adding our other stuff. I think I'm at a point now where I could probably go ahead and add the salt and the pepper. I have a few little extra things, like I have a bouillon cube I'm going to add in here. And just to give it a little extra kick, I have a pack of Mamacita's Tinola seasoning. This has a lot of just good stuff in it. Can't grow red spider lilies without getting weird looks. What's that? What if the stove blew up? If it blew up, I'd be very mad because it would have just wasted like $12 worth of chicken that I bought. I'd be very mad. All right. It's just about ready. Something, I don't know why I keep forgetting this, but a lot of the times in the Philippines, they boil the chicken before they actually start cooking it in the pan or the pot. I know it's not completely necessary, but you know, sometimes I think maybe it's a good practice to do. All right, let's go ahead and add salt and pepper. You tried the Arby's steak bites. Oh, were they good? All right. This is such a hearty stew, I swear. Boiled chicken is actually nice and tender when done correctly. Yeah. Tells you a lot about the economic conditions we're in, caring more about the chicken. What? Oh, you mean the chicken than the stove? Well, the thing is this stove is sort of on its last legs anyway, man. So it's going to need to be replaced one day soon. And honestly, I'm not going to replace it. I'm going to just get a, I'm just going to get a hot plate. Because I actually don't even use the oven that much. It's very rare that I use the oven. And what I do use, though, is I cook everything in a pan or in a pot. And, you know, my girlfriend actually does the exact same. And it's fine. You know, every meal she cooks, she does it like this on the top of a stove. Philippines has organic chickens. Philippines has garbage chicken. You know, that's something funny now that you mention it, is if you're in the Philippines or if you're ever thinking about going there and you have people that are legitimately afraid for your safety, you can go ahead and tell them that the only thing they need to be afraid of if they go to the Philippines is nice people, lots of children, and dogs, cats, and chickens running all over the place. There are so many chickens and dogs and cats in the Philippines. You do not need a cat in the Philippines. The cats are there. There are millions of cats all over the place. Huge, huge cat country. Did your girlfriend play Borderlands 4? No. She does not have an internet. She does not have a gaming console. She did used to actually play League of Legends. She did used to play League of Legends. Now, the only game she really plays is Block Blast. But now, I know that her niece plays Mobile Legends, which is basically League of Legends on cell phone, I believe. Oh, man, this chicken, dude, look at it. Just look at this shit. Flesh, I don't know. I've only had American Southern. Imagine Trey dating a non-gamer. So how do you know if Philippines chicken is garbage? Your girlfriend is homeless, so that's cool. Well, let her live in your home and she won't be homeless. Check this shit out, y'all. Oh my God, my microphone receiver just fell in the floor. Okay, so the chicken is like, hot damn, it is ready to rock. So let's go ahead and we're gonna add the ginger. We're gonna add the bouillon. And we're going to add some water so we can go ahead and throw that that sauce in, or that sauce mix, I should say. Yeah, let's go ahead and skin the rest of this ginger. Now piss in it, yes. You hang out with her under the bridge and play Switch. Hey, you know what? That's pretty cool. So she can play the new Donkey Kong even if she's homeless. Harmon Smith says the new Donkey Kong is goated. You know what, though? I'll say this now. Harmon Smith can kind of kiss my ass because I saw a video of his the other day where he was saying that that Metroid is like a dead series, or that Metroid doesn't have any value or something. I forget what the word was that he used to describe it, but it was basically something along the lines of him just saying that Metroid was trash. But in my opinion, Metroid is the best series that Nintendo has ever made. And even though there are titles in the series that maybe everybody isn't super horny about, I don't give a shit because Metroid, Super Metroid, Zero Mission, Metroid Prime 2, those games are amazing. I haven't played Metroid Dread, but I've heard it's good. She deserves to be homeless. She's dumb. Metroid is similar to Bloodborne. Mismanaged and abandoned. Yeah. Yeah, basically so. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, hold up. I just see a few more spots of this ginger skin. I need to get the bark off of there. Want to get that off. All right. Okay. It's the most annoying thing about ginger is all the little twists and turns in that junk that you have to make sure you get that bark out of there. I guess a little ginger bark isn't going to hurt you though. All right. And this, you know what's insane? This chicken's already smelling so good, and all we've done is add salt, pepper, garlic, and onions. That's it. You won't let her in even the cold, but she still says everything else is all good. Nice. Day's over. You can drop them off anywhere. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Woo, man. This piece is kind of crunchy. Let's go ahead and cut that in another half. Okay, are our pieces small enough? Yeah, they're just kind of stuck together a little bit from like the fibers and the roots. It's too bad that one of the kids isn't over here right now. They can be my cameraman. Defo a ginger. He's just hiding it with hair dye. Defo. You know, if I'm in the sun a lot, my hair will start to turn red. My beard will too. I don't know about my pubes though. I haven't tried that yet. It's possible. It's very likely. Oh man. I'm really excited about this Tinola, but I'm also super excited about getting this Halloween video finished. They do call him Gay Kirby. Gay Kirby. Ha! Isn't that what Kirby sounds like? Yeah. Gay Kirby. You know, I really do love ginger, to be honest with you. Something about ginger root, it's just delicious to me, man. I love the flavor. I remember when I was a kid and we'd go to a Japanese restaurant, I was the only one there that would actually eat the ginger. And I just thought everybody in my family was crazy because it tastes so good. And I mean, I don't even think it has to be super thin, like it's, you know, cut for sushi. Like just a piece of ginger. Like look, it's just a piece of ginger. It tastes good, man. The flavor's really, it's really strong. But I mean, my God, it's really pungent. You know, it'll really wake you up if you chew on a piece for sure. And then when you cook it, my God, it's so delicious. You know, there was a time when I was really into learning how to cook Japanese food, and that was interesting. I was learning how to make sushi. And the funny thing was, ironically, I don't think I ever went and bought any ginger and cut it up myself. I would just buy it where it was already sliced really thin and pickled. That was when I actually found out that ginger is actually white and not pink. I mean, you can obviously buy it pink in a lot of places, but a lot of stores, if you buy it, it's also white too. Is good for health. Oh, good. Now, to be honest with you, when you're talking about ginger being really healthy, I'll say something else too. Is I found out that umpalaya is super healthy. And the funny thing is when I was in the Philippines, I had umpalaya several times. It was very funny too because the people there, when they heard that I was eating the bitter gourd, it was almost like they were impressed that I was eating bitter gourd. But it really is delicious. Like, I love it. I cook umpalaya at least maybe not every single week because it's hard to get it fresh around here. You have to really come on the right day to the store. But jambalaya is great. And when I was looking up the recipe of how to cook it properly and how to prepare it, I found out that you know, the person doing the cooking video was saying that jambalaya is basically like a superfood. You know, it's extremely good for you. And that makes sense because it's basically you're eating the skin of the gourd, you know. I'm just going to go ahead and cut all this ginger and put it in here because this ginger is so masarap. By the way, if you ever start learning Tagalog, masarap is a good word because in the Philippines people love food because their food is so good. But also, if you have a girlfriend and she calls you masarap, that's a very good sign. If a girl in the Philippines calls you masarap, I think you got a very good shot. You're gonna get back to work. All right, take care, Andy. Good to see you, man. Wash your chicken, man. Oh, I always wash my chicken, man. All right. We've got the ginger in here. We've got the chicken in here. And because I'm smart boy, I set everything that I was cooking out here on the table this time so I didn't forget anything. And you know what we actually have, just so you guys know, just to show you all how legit I really am when it comes to cooking Filipino food, just to show you guys that I really don't fuck around, I do have a bottle of Patis fish sauce. This is some serious shit right here. It smells terrible, but it tastes amazing. Why these guys say I'm stink? They said you stink? What are you talking about? The real fish sauce. That's right, Tony. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you know, Tony knows. Yeah, I bought that at the Filipino store. I don't know, Islam. I'm not keeping up with the chat completely. I'm kind of trying to keep up, but my hands are very dirty right now, so I don't want to touch the phone too much. Chunny, what's up? I'll take my pad thai with no fish sauce, please. Come on, you big puss. Get your fish sauce. You want that, Chunny. Hold on just a second. Okay, hold on just a second. The kids are on the way. The kids are on the way, guys, which is great because we're cooking the chicken. We're gonna go ahead and get the Tinola mix just to like really jack up this stuff. All right, hold on. I'm gonna cut this. Woo! I don't see any easy way to tear this bag open, so I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna put it in my put it in my measuring cup here. You smell like sweat, fish, and urine. Oh, good. Woo! Oh my God, some of that stuff went out my nose. I did not see it pop up. Okay, that'll wake you up. Oh my God. Well, my boogers are gonna taste like Tinola if anybody wants some later. All right, so we want to get about 4 cups of water, I think, for what we're doing here. Because you do want to have like a pretty serious broth going. Because really, even though we're putting giant pieces of chicken in this pot, it is a stew. All right, there we go. All right. You know what? I think I'm going to add just a little bit more water. Trey just unlocked the smelling salts achievement. You know it's Friday night, the chat's getting goofy. Well, if I had some alcohol, it would probably be getting really goofy in here. But I honestly, I haven't bought any alcohol in a while because I've been so busy trying to just get all this work done around the house. And, you know, because I'm in here by myself most of the time now, I do all the cleaning and all the cooking. And, you know, with the whole internet situation, I didn't really have a lot of time for gaming. Okay, so, all right, we've got the Tinola mix. We got the water in here. You smell of cinnamon and almond butter. Ask your father. He helped me to apply it when your mother got. Who is Jimmy? Jimmy Neutron. Oh, Jimmy Neutron. Is that Jimmy Neutron you're talking about? That's amazing. A1. A1 comment. All right, so just to make a little extra flavor, we're going to take a chicken bouillon. These are not cubes, these are packets, but it's the same difference. We're going to go ahead and add one of these. Where do I tear it? Tear it here, okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and add one of those to the pot. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is going to be it's going to be so good. Oh my God, it's going to be good. All right, now, because we don't F around, we're putting some patis in this bitch. All right, I'm just going to put a tiny little bit, because that's all you really need. A little bit of patis goes a long way. If you're cooking Filipino food, you really can't go wrong putting some patis in literally everything you cook. Making frosted flakes, patis. Making ice cream, patis. All right, so now, let's see, what else have we got? We got the chicken, we got all the seasonings, we got all the ginger, the vegetables, everything is in here. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take our lid, and we'll set our lid on the pot, and we're just going to let that cook for a little bit. Trey, what's your favorite stuff to buy from the Filipino store? Okay, hold on. Let me just think for 1 second. I'm just checking because I've got some celery leaves. They're thawing out because you can't get them fresh here, which really sucks. And I've got this sayote because I didn't get any papaya because you have to go to the Filipino store to get that. So I did not get the papaya. I got to chop the sayote. But to answer your question, Tony, here, let me pick up the phone and get my microphone receiver while that stuff is simmering, and I'll show you. I have a lot of Filipino food in here. Let me rinse off my hand. So there's so many things. There's so many things. I was buying this stuff now before I went to the Philippines, but after going to the Philippines, I started expanding on what I would buy. So actually, my favorite Filipino coffee currently is let me find one that doesn't have a million strips attached. Is this Copico Blanco? I love this one, and I also love the Copico that comes in the little tiny packet, and it's like robust. It's really strong. You built a goon culture. Excellent. Should I change the channel back to Souls Gooner? We can always go back to Souls Gooner if we need to. So let's see. Now, honestly, last week when the kids were over, the first time we made milk tea with the tapioca pearls, we cooked this last week. That was really good. It only takes a few minutes to make it. I got some calamansi noodles. Calamansi noodles are great. Oh yeah, I also have a little bit of San Mig. This coffee's not bad, actually. One thing that I love to buy, no matcha. Actually, I don't have any matcha right now, but I do have this. This is almost matcha. This is instant green tea. I do have some of that. Now, one of my favorite things to make is puto. I don't know if any of you guys ever saw it, but on the other channel, I posted a video on how to cook puto. I'm very good at cooking puto. And I bought, because I'd never seen it in the store, I bought some ube mix, which I cook puto and I just put the ube flavoring in it if I want ube. But I figured I would try this one. I haven't made it yet. And I also bought some of this. I have not made this yet. This cucinta. Your wife hates puto? For real? Puto's delicious, man. My children love puto. My friends, whenever I give puto to one of my friends to try, they're just amazing. Warsaw? I know, Jan. I don't know what Warsaw is. What else have I got in here? Oh, yeah. I've got some, whoa! I'll throw it in the ground because I'm really not clumsy at all. I've got some Sky Flakes. These are the condensed milk flavor. There's several flavors of Sky Flakes that are really good. The chocolate ones are good too. I'm trying to see Mi Goreng. It's a Vietnamese brand. I'll have to check those out, man. We may end up going to the Filipino store tomorrow since I'm off. I like to go up there at least once a week. Trying to find to see if they have any of these. If I got any of these crackers still. They're like they're these crackers that they're shaped in like a cylinder shape almost. Well, not cylinder. They're they're flat, but they're in this kind of shape and they're very good. Bad Boy Chairman, what's up, dude? You have videos on YouTube called Cider God. Cool. Still looking to see if any of those crackers are left. I may have eaten them all, or the kids may have eaten them all. I have so much crap. You can see I just have a bunch of shit on this counter. Just so very much. Also, one thing I love is the coffee candy. They have like Copico coffee flavored candy, and it's delicious. Yeah, my girlfriend's niece actually gave me this XO coffee candy the day that I had to fly back to America, and I actually didn't eat it. I've just saved it. It's like I have a sentimental attachment to it. Random counter stuff that you can't pronounce. Oh, I can pronounce all this shit. I've been studying Tagalog for months now. I also got some of these. They're prunes individually wrapped. Isn't that crazy? Trying to see what else is in here. Oh yeah, my God, I got some gulaman. Yeah, my daughter actually made the mango flavored gulaman the last time they came over, and we have not made this coffee gulaman yet. Maybe we'll make that while we're here together this week. Man, I do not see those crackers, and I cannot remember what they're called. Anyway, yeah, I got that. I have tons of different Mamacita mix. I actually bought 2 packs of chicken this morning because I thought I was going to end up making some adobo. But I make adobo for the kids all the time. They always are asking for adobo. And I haven't made kare kare yet, but I have kare kare mix. It tastes so good. I actually need to post that picture on the Discord of Marissa and I eating kare kare in the Robinson Mall in Manila. It's amazing. And we make pancit a lot here. Pancit's super good. Yes, a boba. I haven't made sisig yet. Your daughter is picky, but your son isn't, so you have cooked 2 meals. Oh my God. Malt liquor, that sounds good. I've made tocino before. It was really good. It's like, you're basically just like making a sauce for the meat. And it's pretty masarap. Another cool thing is if you go to the Filipino store, you can get vinegar and soy sauce in jugs this big for almost nothing. It's one of the few things you can buy at a Filipino store that's not super expensive. But yeah, when you get soy sauce at the Filipino store, you get in a bottle like this. It's badass. Oh, also, we love lumpia. We cook lumpia almost every week or two. And this sweet chili sauce is so amazing for lumpia. I make my own sauce sometimes too. I don't know if I still have any chilies left in here. I don't think I do, actually. I think I used them all when I cooked the fish. But soy sauce is a life changer. You had the real soy sauce. Yeah, man. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to get this board out. I'm going to get on this sayote and start cutting that shit up. But one thing too, you know, about cooking Filipino food, lumpia is like the only Filipino side of that living egg with the bird. The living egg. You beat your stomach so hard the poo just kind of comes out now. That's great. That's great. Okay, hold on just a second. There we go. All right. Yeah, lumpia is really goated. It's really goated. And the thing is that's awesome is my daughter and I have both gotten stupidly good at it. I have not made a lumpia video yet, but I totally would. All right. I'm almost wondering, like, should I turn the heat up just a hair on this? on this pot. We're not getting any kind of boil. There is no boil going on at all. But I mean, I'm sure it's cooking perfectly well. But anyway, yeah, lumpia is it's funny because, you know, the basic description people will give you is they'll say it's like a Japanese, it's like a Filipino egg roll, but that is bullshit. Lumpia is so much better than an egg roll is. Like egg rolls are like the Walmart version of lumpia. Lumpia is amazing. You try any food once, but I kind of start the line at balut. I actually, I've never had balut, and the reason is, and she loves to fuck with me about this. When I was in the Philippines, my girlfriend went to the store, and she stopped by one of the little shops, and she bought some balut, and she was like, put it in the fridge, you know, in the little egg holder. I'm looking for my damn cortisone because I see my face is a little broken out. And she's like, hey, love, I got some balut. And I said, okay, well, I'm not hungry right now because we just ate like a shitload of food. Because her brother had actually made some fried chicken earlier and it was amazing. You know, it's like she bought this stuff and she's like trying to make me eat it, but she's trying to make me eat it like right when I'm full. And I said, wait, you got to wait till I'm hungry. Well, she just decided at some point she's just going to start eating it anyway. And then she was like, you know, she was eating it and she got the little sauce and she let me drink the sauce a little bit out of the egg. And I mean, honestly, yeah, it was good. And the thing is if you're really freaking out about balut, it's not that bad because it's really, if you're looking at it, it basically just looks like a boiled egg. The only difference is, sorry, I'm going to put some cortisone on while I can see the camera here. It's basically like you're eating a boiled egg. It just happens to have the head of a little baby bird in the corner of the egg. That's really what it is. And, you know, my girlfriend did not eat the bird head. Nobody ate the bird head. None of the children did either. So when I saw her eating the egg, I was like, you know, that actually just looks like a boiled egg. I wish you had waited until I was actually hungry because I probably would have fucked the balut up. But that's fine. You know, I'll be going back one day. Yeah, I drank the sauce out of her egg, dog. I did. Trey has better skincare routine than Korean women. Well, you know, gosh, I just realized how this stuff is so white on my face. I only have a little bit of this prescription cortisone left. So I thought I would just use it up, you know. The funny thing is for me, my skin seems to be in worse shape when I'm not outside enough because the sunlight is actually what clears up my skin. It's funny because I used to go on vacation to the beach, you know, and I noticed my skin would be clearing up, but I always assumed it was the salt water of the ocean because I always like to swim. Even though I'm like deathly afraid of the ocean and all the fucking crazy animals that live in it that can kill you and sting you and bite you and all that, I would get in the ocean and swim anyway. And I always was thinking the ocean salt water must be clearing up my skin. And then I noticed that one day when I was door dashing, I looked over at my left arm, which is the arm that was, you know, by the window, and my left arm, I had no dermatitis breakout on this arm, but I still had it on this arm. And that was when I discovered that it was the sun. It was not the salt water this whole time. That southern sun is tough. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing. Is that I'm indoors all the time because literally every job I have ever had since I stopped living on the farm, I have been indoors. And then, you know, when I was doing DoorDash, that was the first time I had had a job that was actually outdoors in years. So, man, that chicken's already starting to smell so good. But yeah, that was the first time I'd had a job outdoors in years. and my skin finally started clearing up. And you know, like I said, when when the channel got monetized, I felt even more of a responsibility to keep the channel going. So I was always inside the house editing videos, you know. Did you have that issue when you worked outdoors? See, that's the thing. The only time I remember noticing, I had a little bit on my head when I was in school. But again, it's probably because I was inside all the time. And when I was on the farm, yeah, when I was outside putting up fences in 100-degree weather, I really don't remember having big skin breakouts like that. Like occasionally, yeah. But you know, I remember a couple of times in high school where you know, I would have like a large, like a red section right here. Vitamin D3. D3, huh? You're a blue collar kind of guy. You don't get them soft hands. You're a real man. Well, I mean, I definitely don't have very soft hands because I'm a guitar player. But you know what's funny actually though? My girlfriend's niece, she said she saw a picture of my hands and thought that they were woman's hands, and I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" Hope we all cider God tonight. I hope we do too. That bird head would have cleared your skin. Damn it! Baby bird head could have been the answer to all my problems. I'll put my Skinner over here. Skinner! How many of you guys knew I was going to say that? Where's my dinner? All right, let's get the sayote. What's weird is when I went to Kroger to buy this, the sayote is all individually wrapped. I honestly, I had thought about going to Publix, but I couldn't remember if Publix had sayote. I don't think they had papaya, and I wasn't going to Walmart to buy anything because I wanted to actually be able to buy produce that wasn't rotten. Lol. All right. So, Walmart papaya is probably deadly. Yes, it probably is. I would imagine that if I went to Walmart, the people working in produce don't even know what a papaya is. I will say this now. When I did go to buy this at Kroger, the kid working in produce did not know what a papaya was either, I don't think. He said no, but I think that's just because it was something he didn't know what it was. So he said, well, we must not sell it because I don't know what it is. Jimmy, check out Cider God, Lord of Alcohol be with you. Goodbye, Yo-Yo. Have a good aunt. Jimmy, take care, brother. Oh, my goodness. My girlfriend just woke up. Walmart papaya. Oh, yeah, you just said that. Hold on. Let me send her a text. She's waking up kind of early. Hello, love. I'm cooking tinola. All right. Trey, did you become a cook? Yes, Pishka, I did. I did, man. I started learning how to cook Filipino food, and I love it. And then it really got crazy when I went to the Philippines, because when I went there, I got to try so many more kinds of food, and it's all amazing. It's ridiculous. I will say though that there is now there's actually 2 Filipino stores near here. Papa bless. Oh yeah. Now there's 2 Filipino stores near here that both have a little restaurant in them, which is awesome. When I first started trying Filipino food, there was just one, and your girlfriend looks like Sloth from the Goonies. Oh my God, you must be horny all the time, bro. My biggest dream is to travel and try food and culture all over the world. Yeah? Well, you got a passport? It's really not that bad. Once you get used to flying and stuff, I think it's really not too terrible. And I just realized that I need the Skinner for the damn sayote. Just bear with me for a second, you guys. I'm just gonna messages. There we go. Okay, sorry about that. My biggest dream. Oh yeah, you just said that. Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get cracking with this sayote. All right. Now I thought I got all the stickers, and I didn't. All right. I'm gonna have to. I just realized I should have actually gotten my longer cord because yeah, should have gotten my longer cord for the camera, but that's okay. I'm gonna set the receiver up here. What are you cooking? I'm cooking chicken tinola, or in Tagalog it's tinolang manok, and it is amazing. It's one of my favorite dishes, not just Filipino dishes. It's one of my favorite dishes, period. It's so good. It's so good. In fact, why don't y'all look right here? We'll get a little update on our situation. Chicken's looking pretty good. Oh, damn it. My receiver keeps falling in the floor. Let me put it over here. Oh, shit. My receiver just apparently got completely disconnected from the damn phone. So hopefully you guys are hearing me through my mic now. I just reconnected it. Anyway, yeah. Did you not look at the thumbnail when you clicked on the stream? Or was there a thumbnail, I should say? I don't know. I made a thumbnail. Sort of. I sort of jacked a thumbnail from Google image search. Is working? Okay, great. Great. All right. So now that I don't have the receiver in my pocket, I can walk over here and skin. Do you skin? I'm assuming you skin the sayote, right? I know that all the recipes that I saw, they were throwing the sayote in, and it had no skin. It was just like slices of the stuff skinned. So we're just gonna do it the way that it looked in the video. Oh, ass! I just hit my fingernail with a freaking skinner. Damn. I'm glad I didn't just cut my finger open though. That would have been really shitty. Man, this stuff is like really slimy when you start cutting the skin off. I gotta tell you. I don't know what to do about this section of the sayote that looks like a butt. If you look right here, this thing has a butt or a vag. It kind of looks like a what do you call it, a fleshlight? Me neither pretending is half of knowing. Call your girlfriend frogs, cheating on you, the old man with the bunt, the brown addict. Oh my God, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut these funky chunks off of the damn thing. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. And we're gonna go ahead and just cut this shit long ways. Oh, okay. It's got like a seed in the middle of it. Okay, I got you. All right, that's cool. I want to say that papaya kind of has a similar sort of situation. So what we will do is we're gonna go ahead and just cut all the edible parts off of here. And one thing about cutting up papaya, and I'm going to assume that doing sayote is the exact same way. You pretty much are just going to cut it into some chunks. You know what I mean? Not safe for Pepe. Not safe for Pepe, eh? I have pieces of food just all over the floor in here. When the kids get here, I'm going to definitely make sure they come in here with a broom and clean up behind their messy dad. Yeah, I don't know about the skin of this. I don't know if it's like going to be like gross or not. I think I'll just put a couple pieces with the skin in it, and we'll just see how that tastes. I hate to waste anything, But, one thing about cooking this stuff is I'm sure since the sayote is basically just taking the place of the papaya, having big old chunks is fine. And if you've never had papaya, I was kind of surprised that when I cooked tinola for the first time, it's actually tastes more like a potato. It looks like a cantaloupe, but it tastes like a potato. Okay, hold on, everybody. She just texted me back. Let's see where we're at. Oh my God, it's actually boiling now. Let's see what she said. What does she say? Okay, love, I'm done using the CR. Aha. Just a moment, everybody. I'll be right back. And I hear the kids. The kids are coming right now. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I think I'm going to put this freaking sayote in a bowl, because you don't want to add the sayote until like the very end. Well, not the very end. You actually want to add the malunggay or the sili leaves at the very, very end. Hello, son.
Hey, Dad, look at my new gun.
Just a minute.
Okay. No. Was that a cucumber?
No, it's sayote. We need to get a bowl.
Cool. What's this thing?
Just a moment. There we go. All right. Now we're going to get a... Woo! You know what? Actually, no. We're not going to get a bowl. We're just going to get a big old plate. Okay. Let's see here. So did you guys eat a snack?
We had something little, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what you had.
Cause y'all definitely didn't need a snack, because I'm cooking tinola. That's awesome.
It's a drink.
All right. So we are skinning. Yeah, everybody can. Y'all say hey to everybody. We're streaming tinola today.
Yo, what's up, Tony?
My room smells like Pandasol.
Your room smells like Pandasol.
Yeah, I walked in there, it smelled like Pandasol.
Uh,
Like yeast spread.
Oh, Tony said his wife is from the Philippines, by the way. Yeah. All right.
He said based kids.
Yes. Yeah, my daughter helps me cook Filipino food a lot.
They remind me of the Animal Crossing pears, but without the stem.
Yeah. Since this is the first time I've ever cut up sayote, I'm sure I'll figure out a really more efficient way to do it after I do this a little bit. I may have actually bought too much to put in this pot. I don't know.
Is it like a
What?
Is that like a vegetable?
This is to take the place of the papaya, because none of the grocery stores over here had papaya. And I didn't want to drive all the way to Warner Robins, since you guys were, well, I was assuming y'all were on the way like a while back, but you know, that's fine. I mean, I knew that whenever y'all got here, if the food wasn't done, it would be almost done. What, Tony, you got to tell me about this papaya salad. I've never had that before. By the way, don't leave the garage door open, because the cat will run outside probably. I don't know if the cat's in the garage right now. She's been like beating the piss out of a lizard for the last 17 hours. Yeah. She's...
Bring her back inside, probably.
Yeah, I mean, if y'all can, I didn't really want her to go out into the garage, but she kind of just dashed out there while I was doing laundry, and I didn't have an extra appendage to shut the door behind me. I think what we're gonna do is actually take the sayote that we've cut up and go ahead and put that in the pot. I'm just gonna see, because I may have actually gotten too much, and I don't know why the water just all of a sudden, it is just boiling like crazy now. I'm just gonna back off the heat just a hair, because I mean, it's straight up boiling. But I know when you cook the sayote, this is when you're getting kind of closer to being finished with the stew, and you know, you don't want to like. You wish you had a family, but cider's all you need. The thing is when you cook Filipino food, it's very important to be aware of the fact that you do not just throw everything in the pot. Like you have to put that stuff in the pot at the right juncture, because if you, for instance, if you're like making sinigang, which is something else I really like, if you're making sinigang and you screw up and you put the tomatoes, for example, or the spinach in at the very end, all that stuff is going to just turn into mush, and it'll be disgusting. So with tinola, it's very important that the papaya or sayote and the malunggay or the chili leaves, those need to be the last two things that you put in, because they will, damn, this stuff is so slippery. They will definitely overcook, and then you're going to be in a world of crap. Yeah, dude, it is really hard to skin this thing. It is so slippery when you start skinning sayote. It's like a damn fish. I swear it's just like a freaking fish in your hand. And that is like the third time I have almost cut my finger with this peeler too. It's like the sayote really wants me to be in pain today. Your wife is half Laos, and papaya salad comes from there. It's shredded papaya, sweet and spicy, a really good side dish. Well, that's cool, man. Maybe I'll have to try that sometime. Lime juice, fish sauce, bird's eye chilies, green beans, and roasted peanuts. Damn, that does sound awesome, dude. Well, I'm glad you gave me that suggestion, because we, like I said, you know, we may go to the store tomorrow, pick up some more stuff like that to cook. So where did you meet your wife, Tony? I'm just curious. Are you a soldier overseas, or did you like meet her online or something like that? All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and just start tossing these pieces in as soon as they get cut, so it kind of is cooking evenly. I'm expecting this to be freaking amazing, by the way. Post a recipe for you in Discord. Oh, awesome, bro. How long you guys been married? Woo! Yeah. You were a pit boss at a casino in New York. No shit. Wow. That is the last thing I expected you to say. I didn't even know they had casinos in New York, actually. I've only been to New York one time, and I did not see any casinos when I was there. That is interesante. All right. Yeah. Aurora, you want me to save that last sayote for you in case you want to do something with it? All right. We put 3 in the pot, so I think 3 is a good amount, because it looks pretty full in this pot right now, honestly. I think I'm going to turn up the heat just a hair, put it back up to medium, just maybe get like maybe a low boil happening there. Did you guys meet when you went overseas? No, I actually met her online. There was an app I was trying out, it's funny because, you know, most of the apps are trash. Especially like the ones that they try to stay local. And, you know, it kind of dawned on me one day that I realized that I didn't really care if I met somebody local or not. I just wanted to meet somebody that fit with me good, you know? And, yeah, it turns out that on this particular app I was using, it matched me up with almost exclusively Filipino people. And apparently they were quite fond of me. So apparently I was a lot of their type. And so I said, well, you know what? There's no point in going against the current here. It seems like the good Lord is pointing me in this direction. And you know, honestly, on that particular app, whenever it did show me somebody who was an American, it was a very poor representation of the American people. I'll tell you for serious. Like, if it did show me a white woman, they looked like they were old enough to be my mom, And the same for any black women. It just only showed me like old, really, really out of shape ladies that were definitely not spooking my mule, if you know what I mean. I think it's perfect for a lot of people to get too busy to go out and date traditionally. Your cousin's sister, excellent. Yeah, I mean, you know, the thing is for me, you know, like I've had people like ask me, they were like, why didn't you just meet somebody here? And I'm like, dude, if I was going to meet somebody here, I would have met them. I've been living here a long time. And so I just kind of, you know, I think I've always been like a person who's like never really been scared to just go out and be adventurous anyway. And honestly, man, I just kind of was at that point where, you know, I was said, you know, it's definitely different to date somebody and have a relationship with someone that you are not physically around. But I mean, honestly, like if it's there, it's going to be there no matter where you're at in the world. And it did not take us long to realize that absolutely was the case. You know, that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I'm all the way over here and she's all the way over there. I don't care or think about anybody else, and that's just the way it is, you know. Especially in small towns, it's hard to find someone you don't already know. Oh yeah. Well, and on top of that, man, I'll be honest with you, dude. Like, you know, I was talking about my girlfriend at work one time, and one of the women working near me, she overheard what I was saying, and she said, "What is it with the people meeting women overseas?" And I was like, okay, well, there's nobody around here beating down my door, you know, but this woman treats me like I'm freaking Tom Cruise. So what am I supposed to do? Like, why should I arbitrarily try to have a relationship and force it in an area where nobody really appears to be interested in me in the first place? And on top of that, dude, my girlfriend is so much more gorgeous than anybody you'll ever see around here. I mean, my God, dude, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I can be patient. All right. I can definitely be patient. It's going to be worth it. You know, I'm very much hoping for her to, be able to come here soon. Hopefully the wait isn't going to be super long, but I will 1,000,000% guarantee you that it doesn't matter how long the wait is. We're both totally fine with it because we're both done bullshitting. And you know, when you're done bullshitting and you're ready to get serious about somebody, you know, a little wait it's not gonna change your mind. Now I got to figure out where am I gonna put this damn little ginger slicer thing where it's not going to fall down in the daggum, where it's not going to fall down in the bottom of the dishwasher. I wonder if I lay it on top of a bunch of crap, maybe it won't fall through. I have a bunch of knives and spatulas laying in the top rack right now. You sound like both hit jackpot. That's awesome. Like, yeah, well, you know what's funny? Tronald. A lot of Western women are just honestly not worth risking it for nowadays. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Well, I can tell you, man, Tronald, one of my friends, he saw me online on Facebook, and he was like, where's she from? And I told him, and he was like, oh, my God, dude, don't fuck that up. He was like, she is not like an American woman. You better hold on to her. You better hold on to that one. And I was like, don't worry, I will. But yeah, and I'll tell you, Tony, you know, we both are so serious about each other, and it feels good. It feels good when you're with somebody that actually treats you like you never thought anyone would ever treat you, you know. I honestly had kind of resigned myself to just thinking that the best relationship I was ever going to have was just going to be, you know, sometimes maybe they're interested in me, sometimes, you know, or maybe or maybe I'll have a relationship with somebody and they'll eventually get tired of me, and then maybe one day I'll get lucky again and meet somebody else. But no, that is not the case with this one. This one absolutely adores me, and she's not getting out of my sight ever. 100% brother, a lot of women's values are skewed to say one thing. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you, man, I ain't ever felt I've never felt the kind of love that I feel now. Never known anything like that before. It's a whole new experience. Whole new experience. I will say this though, and I've honestly thought about making videos about this for people. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's a lot more about materialism. It's a lot more about, people spending time with their hobbies. And this is the thing. This should tell you guys exactly how on point this situation is that when I was younger, about 13, 14, I basically decided I wanted to be a famous musician. That's all I cared about doing. I wanted to be a singer, songwriter, play music, play guitar, and along the lines when I started fucking around on YouTube and started getting people that actually enjoyed the videos, I said, you know what? Fuck being a musician. I'm going to do YouTube. And now, what we can do for each other. Yeah, exactly. Now I realize that I don't care about being a famous YouTuber. I don't care about being a famous musician. I just want to have a regular job that makes enough money to take care of her and our kids. And the only thing I care about is coming home and her being in this house when I get home from work. That's seriously all I care about. And I still enjoy making YouTube content, but I know in reality, the odds of me becoming Mr. Beast or Wendigoon or Asmongold or somebody with millions of subscribers, not everybody can get 1 million subscribers, and that's fine. That's fine. Because you know what? When we're together, we're not sitting around on our phones, we don't even always sit down and even watch TV. Like when I was over there, we were watching Pinoy Big Brother. We were watching Wish Ko Lang and Magpakailanman, especially because her nieces and nephew really, really love Magpakailanman and stuff like that. But a lot of the time, man, it was just us just spending time with each other, just sitting around talking and shit, and it was crazy. Because we've known each other for almost a year now, and we're still doing the same shit. Did you finish cooking the baby birds yet? They're almost ready. Definitely get there. So many roads down YouTube. Now I will say this, Tronald. I will say this, and I don't know if I told any of you guys this exactly yet, but I was saying earlier in the stream that I am working on a Halloween video. I'm going to try to do a Halloween video for both channels. I did the stream on this channel, even though it's actually more appropriate if I had done the stream on the other channel. But this is the channel that actually has subscribers, and I think YouTube actually pushes this channel more. So I thought I'll just do it on here for now. But the first Halloween video I'm working on is actually on the other channel, and it's not going to be gaming content. I honestly started this channel out as a horror channel, and it didn't even get a chance to turn into a horror channel because I'd only made one horror video. And then I started making random videos. And then it was when I made a Dark Souls video that people started watching. So what I'm going to do is the other channel, I think I'm going to try to turn it into a horror channel. And it doesn't necessarily have to be horror. It may just be like weird shit. Like if you've ever seen like Papa Meat or something like that, it may be kind of on those lines where maybe I'm just talking about whatever. And I'm just going to do it. Like the other channel is going to be my experiment channel. What I had initially thought about doing was making one channel a From Software channel and the other one a regular gaming channel. But honestly, man, Dimitri, thanks. And I'm telling you, I hope all you guys that aren't on the Discord do jump on the Discord, because when the Halloween video gets finished, which may be tomorrow, I want people to check it out because it's so much fun. My daughter heard me recording the video the last time they were here, and she was even saying, "Wow, this sounds like some pretty interesting crap you're talking about." And I think it's going to be so much fun. And I love horror. I love horror, and I love weird stuff. I love weird stuff a lot. David Cronenberg is one of my favorite filmmakers. And, even though some David Cronenberg stuff isn't necessarily horror, the horror movies he made are like no other horror, And, it's just, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. When you have a channel that doesn't even have a following, the sky's the limit, exploring videos. I thought about that. There's so many things that I want to try, and I'm actually hoping. Trauma. Tony, did you know that The Toxic Avenger is literally like my favorite movie? Although Poultrygeist is goated. You never heard that guy only Cronenberg from Rick and Morty? Oh, well, that's where they got it from. The Rick and Morty Cronenberg thing, I don't want to spoil it, but it is from David Cronenberg. It's named after David Cronenberg. I have several Trauma movies. I have several. I have some that Lloyd didn't even direct. I have some that they just produced too. I've got like Rockabilly Vampire and stuff like that. Trauma is amazing. A lot of the movies that they produced are absolutely goated. There's one that I watched on YouTube, and it was called like Fear Town, USA, and it was super cheap, but it was funny as shit. It was so funny. Yes, okay, so Tronald. I don't even know where to tell you to start with David Cronenberg. I'll tell you this. My first David Cronenberg film was The Fly with Jeff Goldblum, and that movie made me a fan of Cronenberg. I will give you a warning. I actually should make a video about just getting into David Cronenberg. I could do that. Class of Nukem High is also good. Oh my God. Citizen Toxie? Toxie 4? Yes. That movie's the shit. See? Oh my God. You just wanted The Brood again? Oh, you just watched The Brood? I was actually thinking about doing a Halloween video on The Brood. I love David Cronenberg, dude. I'm so horny for his crazy shit. But yeah, I would say The Fly, The Brood, Videodrome. Oh my God, dude, Tronald. Videodrome. If you love James Woods, this movie is going to have you rock hard. Not just because it's perverted, but because James Woods is the star of the movie. It's amazing. Scanners is amazing. Don't watch his new one called Shrouds. Shrouds? I've never heard of that one. Oh, and that reminds me, I haven't even seen Crimes of the Future yet. Crimes of the Future is the one he made with Viggo Mortensen, and I haven't watched it yet. But I will tell you this too, man. Even his non-horror movies are awesome. Like Eastern Promises is great. And History of Violence is one of the best comic book adaptations ever. History of Violence is so good. In fact, I found out it was the last movie, I think, that they produced on VHS. I think I heard that. I think that's like a fun fact about History of Violence. Eastern Promises is great. You get to see Viggo Mortensen's whole dick and balls and ass. Yeah, go Aragorn. You gotta watch. I would say this, like The Fly, Videodrome, Scanners, The Brood. What's the one with the little bugs? Creepers, crawlers. Forget what that one's called. What's that one called? The Fly. Now I'll say this: The Fly. In my opinion, The Fly is a perfect movie. To me, The Fly, it's like Gremlins, it's like Ghostbusters, it's like Tremors. There is nothing about The Fly that is needing to be changed at all. Rabid. I have not actually watched Rabid. I have a copy of Rabid, but I haven't watched it yet. I almost watched it 2 days ago. And I'll tell you, man, The Fly has the best pacing I have ever seen in a movie. It has the best pacing ever in a movie. Because when you start watching The Fly, that shit is going to feel like it's over in 30 minutes. Like, modern filmmakers have no clue how to make a movie on the level of David Cronenberg. Oh my God, I was just about to say, what was that other Cronenberg movie? It's a horror movie, but it's a different kind of horror movie, and it's got what's the guy's name that did the voice of Scar on The Lion King? Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
It's a movie called Dead Ringers, and Jeremy Irons plays two twin gynecological surgeons. And yes, The Fly is the one about the teleporter. Yeah, and seriously, Dead Ringers is amazing. If you love Jeremy Irons, he plays two characters. The movie is super disturbing and creepy, and it'll make you feel like shit. And that's the mark of a real David Cronenberg movie, is if it gives you that weird feeling where you feel depressed and sick. That's exactly what you want out of a David Cronenberg film. And another great one that he did it's not exactly a horror movie is oh my God, what was that? Shit, I had it on the tip of my tongue now. What'd you say? Blair Witch Project is good. You watched that a few nights back. Standing back, I thought it said you watched it a few ninjas back. Like, standing here, I thought it said ninjas. New body horror movie called The Substance. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember. What's that other Cronenberg movie that it's... the one about the cars. It's called Crash. Watch that movie. It's crazy. It's a movie about people whose sexual fetish is literally car crashes. It's crazy. Also, Casey Jones from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie is in it. Also, who's the guy from Pretty in Pink that's like the hot boy that she wants to date? James Spader, he's in it too. And James Spader and Casey Jones from Ninja Turtles, well, they get a little fresh. But it's not a 100% gay movie. It's like they're just, as long as there's a car crash involved, everybody's horny. But you need to watch that movie. It's freaking weird. Blair Witch was filmed here. Oh, really? That's crazy.
Oh, crap.
That's very fascinating.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Hey, buddy.
I want to eat all these before December.
Go for it.
I said how?
I think you didn't eat them all. All right, so I think the sayote might be cooked enough. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and take the chili leaves and I'm gonna drain the water out of this bag. Let me find a little knife here. There we go.
Aw, baby.
Hope you guys are ready to eat some goated ulam, which is Filipino for dish. Ulam. Eat some dish. Yeah, dish. Oh, girl. I'm just draining the water out, but I don't think this water actually is like, it's not like nasty. It's not like hot dog water or some kind of crap like that. It's just water. But, because they wash these chili leaves before they freeze them. This is something you have to go to the Filipino store to get pepper leaves or to get malunggay, which is horseradish leaves. You have to go there to get that. Oh, Clive Zoso said, hey. You liked it, but a lot of your friends weren't into it. You talking about the Blair Witch, Tony? How do you feel about Stereo? Stereo?
Hot stereo.
Oh, The Exorcist. I love The Exorcist. Stereo. I don't know what stereo is. You're saying the word stereo reminds me of that Aqua Teen Hunger Force where they cloned Master Shake and he had a stereo sticking out of his side. And Shake was like saying that he should be an actor in a horror movie and it should be called You Killed Him Stereo. I don't need your dinner. I got Ohungi. It's the old Cronenberg movie. Stereo? I haven't seen that one. From the 60s. Oh, I've never seen that. I don't know about that one. Maybe that was one of the ones that I couldn't find when I was totally legally acquiring all of the films that he ever made, which I totally did do that. I could really use an aspirin.
Oh, look at one.
I got a giant bottle of... No, I'm reading chat. Boo-loo. Baloo. Yeah, I did not know Cronenberg was making movies in the 60s. I thought he started in the 70s. I thought that Shivers, that's what it's called. I thought Shivers was his first one. You wouldn't steal a car. Oh, dude, have you seen some of the other ones? Like, there's a meme I found where it said, like, you wouldn't download a bear. The episode where he gets conjunctivitis. Yeah, Shake gets that eye infection. That's it. Yeah. That's right. I love Aqua Teen, man. I remember when Aqua Teen first came out and I had dial-up internet and I would go online and totally legally acquire all the Aqua Teen episodes at like dial-up speed. And that means that like in an hour I could download a 12-minute cartoon. That was so wonderful. And I had a whole collection of them I would burn to CDs. And whenever my friends and I were hanging out and drinking and stuff, we'd sit around and watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It was his first movie. Yeah. Make the homie soy ho and the girlies want to scream. Cause we are the Aqua Teens.
Yeah. Wait, is Aqua Teens? That's the with the fast food stuff?
Yeah, Aqua Teen's the one with the French fries and the milkshake and the meatball.
I remember that.
Yeah. Aqua Teen is a pretty goated show, but I still feel like Space Ghost Coast to Coast is the greatest thing ever.
Hey, Space Ghost.
Oh, you seen Videodrome too? Yeah. Give us your best meat wad. Okay, hold on. My throat's a little scratchy.
I don't know how to
Big B movie watch party. Oh, that's awesome, bro. Okay, hold on. Here we go. We're going to try my best meat wad. Just bear with me because my throat is very scratchy. I think it's my allergies. Hopefully I can do this. All right. Let's think of like a line. Well. Oh my God, I'm doing it so it's too high. Well, why don't you go down there, Carl?
can't even do that.
What? Bi-curious? I ain't no bi-curious. I'm a man, boy. Frylock and Meatwad have a wholesome relationship. Oh yeah.
I'm about to blow.
Hey Mr. Shake, can I go swimming? Oh yeah, there we go. Hey Mr. Shake, can I go swimming? No, we don't want. What is it he says when he's like he wants to go swimming in Carl's pool and he won't let him get in the pool? Too much wad, none of me.
I didn't get to really watch much.
I'm gonna call him Hand Banana. Yeah, come on, Hand Banana. Come on, boy.
Hey,
Who you calling boy?
Come on, boy.
My name's Ham Banana.
Yeah. Who you calling boy? Who you calling boy? My name's Hand Banana. My name's Hand Banana.
There's not many episodes.
Tonight, you're seriously eating crackers, and the Tinola is like 4 minutes from being done. Fail. Fatality. You want what? You want to eat the community.
A what?
I'm trying to put these crackers in the community.
Needs dragon wound grease. Oh yeah, meat water's your fave. Oh, you're very welcome. Kitchen cam is nice setup if you want to talk cooking. I'm really into it also. Oh yeah, well that's the thing is I was mostly talking about cooking until we got to talking about David Cronenberg. Also, hello, sir. Good to see you, man. And also, thank you for commenting on the new video. I know the new video did abysmally bad. It did so bad, but that's okay. I hope the people who did watch the Labubu video actually did enjoy it. Because we were streaming why do I keep forgetting the name? We were streaming Hollow Knight Silk Song, and no, I'm sorry, that is not correct. We were on Discord. 3 of us were on a Discord call, and we were just bullshitting and enjoying each other's company. And Papilio was talking about crazy shit. and Zoso, he suggested that I make a video about Labubus in Souls games, and I said, you know what? I'm not gonna do the top 10 weapons in Dark Souls or some lame shit like that. So, yeah, why not? Why don't we just go for it? You know. So that was Zoso's idea. YouTube didn't give me a notification. Do you have the bell? Do you have the bell highlighted? You can sit on your toilet and be in somebody's kitchen. Yeah. To the nice lady who was on the cam. Oh, that's my daughter. That's Aurora. We went on a spiral.
Oh yes, I'm a nice lady.
Man, I hope I'm not getting sick.
I'm a nice lady.
I mean, my nose has been a little stuffy for the last couple of days.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
You almost clicked out of it a minute in, but decided to stay and appreciate it. Now, I will say this. Maybe I should have sped up the whole section where the Indian woman is talking about what Labubus are. I did not mean for that to go on that long, but when I realized how much stuff I would have to go back and redo to speed up that section, I was like, yeah, we better just go on with the video because I want the video to get out and I wanted to get done with it in time to work on the Halloween video. I'm really excited about the Halloween video. Like when I get done with this, I'm going to get back to editing that thing. And I'm over halfway finished with the new Halloween video. But, you know, again, if you're not subscribed to the other channel and you want to see the Halloween video, subscribe to the other channel because I'm going to post it there because it is not even remotely gaming related shit. Not even remotely. And I kind of feel like if I'm going to have two channels, I should probably have one of them be gaming and one of them not gaming because YouTube seems to totally fuck me over when I upload videos on this channel and they're not gaming related. I mean, really, it doesn't really care about any of my videos unless they're Souls videos. But as you can see from the new video, it didn't even care. It didn't even care that I was talking about Dark Souls this time. I think the video got like maybe 500. What do you use for your editing? I use an app on my phone called InShot. It's like an orange square with like sort of like a camera aperture on it, and I like it really good. It's a really good app. Y'all, the Tinola is done. This junk is gonna be so stupidly good.
What bird did you put in there?
What?
What bird did you put in there?
I put chicken thighs and chicken drumsticks in it. Yes, Tony, in this case, you get notificated for all this channel stuff. There are others where I bell on. I just got nothing to leave them. So, oh, really? Interesting. Yeah. Let's see if I got the camera turned right. Yeah, the Tinola is pretty much done, you guys. I'm just letting it simmer. I guess I'll just turn the heat down to minimum. Yeah, just to keep it warm. I actually never heard of this food. It's Filipino food. It's if you look at the thumbnail, and if you look at like the title of the stream, it's just Tinola. There's lots of recipes online. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so good. It's so good. And if you put all the right seasoning in it, it is. I'm telling you, man, it's so good that I ate it in the Philippines. Came back to America and I still remembered what it tasted like. And I just knew that I had to cook some of that stuff. I honestly think my fingers feel really weird and almost like dry sticky. And I think that sayote goop or whatever like got on my fingers. It's almost like if you have glue on your fingers. Nice. I'm actually a fraction Filipino on your dad's side. We'll check it out. Oh, really? That's cool, man. That's pretty cool. In that case, what should I say? Kumusta ka? Guapo mo? Woo! Magluluto ako. What'd you say, Clive? Where'd your ball go? I don't know. Where'd your balls go, boy?
It's right here.
Oh my God.
Where'd my claw go? It's not that stupid.
I know that, like, for me, when there's only certain channels that I have the bell like filled in white, because the thing is I really wonder if a lot of people have their notifications set up right. Make a carbonara. Oh, nice. It's kind of sad you know more about Filipino culture than I do, but I love learning about food, so thank you. Oh, you're very welcome. You've inspired me today, Trey. Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, just so you know, I mean, the main reason that I've been learning so much stuff is because I'm in love with a woman from the Philippines, and I wanted us being together to be a give and take thing. I wanted our lives to fit together. I've known people that have tried to have a relationship with somebody in another country, and it's almost like they just brought themselves to the other person, but they didn't actually try to. They didn't try to become one with that person, And I thought to myself, I said, well, first of all, I love this food, so I was like a natural fit for a guy to be with somebody from this country, but. Yeah, and that's the thing is like when I was over there, like I'm sitting down there eating with her every day, and I eat the food she cooks. Like I'm not gonna go DoorDash McDonald's, I'm gonna sit down there and eat what they eat every day. I want to live that life and see what it's like. I want to be a part of that, and. That way, when she comes here, I want her to feel like she can be herself and she's not like going to be so out of place. And also there's a lot of Filipino people that live near this area. So, if it came down to the point where she was like, oh, it would be really great if there were other Filipino people. It was like, well, there are. We can go to the store and see them every week when we go buy produce. Cooking. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and Aurora and Clive have helped me cook Filipino food, which is awesome.
Staying back.
Are you guys gonna keep acting stupid, or do you want to eat food?
Let's eat food.
Well, there it is. There's a spoon. There's a pot.
Boom.
I'm taking these.
Hey.
You take glasses, or I will seriously crucify you. I will crucify you. What? I'm going to crucify you as a space ghost. Oh my God, you guys, I got to show y'all something. I got to show y'all something really awesome. Kids, come in here. I'm going to show you guys and everybody in chat right now. This is awesome. Okay, so listen. Clive, shut up. Don't say anything. Just listen. Okay. So for years, I've always liked really loud, colorful shoes, but it's always been hard to find them, right? Years ago, we had a great store in Macon that you could buy shoes like ice creams, and they were just really loud, colorful shoes. My girlfriend loves solid black shoes, but I love color. And every time I go to a store to buy shoes and I look for something colorful and awesome, I can't find it. Because when you have feet as big as me, they only have colorful shoes for small feet people, apparently. And they really suck for that.
What?
Hold on. Okay, there's still a couple people on the stream. So today, when I had to go to the store to get the sayote and to get the ginger, well, I went into Hibbett Sports, which was right there by Kroger. And I went in there, and I found a pair of shoes that was on sale, half freaking price.
Oh my gosh, Dad, can I have them?
Look at these shoes. These are the most me shoes I've ever seen, and they were half price. Look at these shoes, dude. They're not Nike, they're New Balance.
Oh, the New Balance.
Yeah, Nike has a check mark. But yeah, I saw these and I was like, oh, at that price, I'm getting these.
Let me smell. I want to smell.
You want to smell them? Smell them new shoes. You love them. Yeah, man, aren't they great?
I love it.
I'm seriously like already expecting Marissa to be like, what? What the hell shoes did you buy? Because she always just likes solid black shoes. But I think it's partly because she's very introverted. and I like to just look like a crazy person.
That's what I like.
Yeah. So it's like we're a little different in that aspect. I'm super extroverted, and she wants just something plain and black that's not going to draw attention. So you got the shoes, buy one get one. Basically, yeah. Except I didn't have to buy the other shoes. Yeah. Yeah, basically, yeah, because they were just half price. So that was awesome because, you know, at Hibbett Sports, most of the shoes are like over $100, and I just was not going to pay $100 for a pair of shoes. NB equals novel and base. NB.
Wow.
Are you going to eat? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
You just ate a pack of crackers. Are you really hungry?
Yeah.
Aurora, are you hungry? All right, we'll clear all that crap off the table. You're not eating in the kitchen. I mean, you're not eating in the living room. You're not eating in the house.
Oh man, I want to eat in the doghouse.
You got to eat on the roof.
Oh yeah.
The roof is where you shall eat, you scum. What is this? Onion, sweet, herb, ox, broth, chicken. Oh, yeah. Got to scan that. Scan it on my receipt scanner. We gotta get a broom and sweep up all. Are you gonna eat?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get you a bowl now.
Thank you.
All right. We're gonna get Clive a bowl, and we're gonna get Clive to tell us if the tinola is masarap or
Terrible.
pangit.
So is
Is
it?
masarap or pangit?
So it's a da or niet question.
Da
Da means yes.
means yes.
Niet means no.
Oh, look, guys. Hold your bowl. Look. We got a guy that likes to say funny words. Isn't that great? What do you think about chicken tinola, JFK? Do you like it? Are you enjoying?
It sounds like Thor's hammer when I spin it in the air.
What, Clive?
When I spin my ball in the air
Yeah?
and I throw it in the air also,
Yeah?
it sounds like Thor's hammer.
It sounds like Thor's hammer?
Yeah, but you gotta listen real good
Wow.
because it's really quiet. Like just listen.
That's cool.
Ha ha.
Whoops. Sorry. Didn't mean to close it. Oh. Lamau.
Ah.
Start a poll. Start a Q&A. I actually didn't have time to fool with any of that stuff. What is wrong with people? I don't know, man.
Why's there fly on your hand?
I don't know.
Why there fly in the food?
I don't know.
I ate it.
Clive. You gonna do it? Do you have the balls to put that food in a bowl and eat it?
Yes.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Where do I put them all?
Oh man, I don't know. Fried turkey.
Oh, I love turkey.
I like fried turkey, sweet potato pie. Those are probably my two favorite things for Thanksgiving. I actually had some fried turkey yesterday, man.
Fried turkey?
Whoa, you're already okay. That's fine. Yeah, you sit it on that plate. Never fried a G.
No, fried a G.
You're gonna deep fry a turkey this year?
Dude, you got it in the food.
No,
Stupid.
What?
no, I didn't.
Nothing in there.
No, I didn't.
No, you want to eat that. It's good. They're chili leaves.
No, I like skin. Chicken skin.
Well, you don't have to eat the chicken skin. But, I mean, just scoop the junk up and put it in a bowl. Stop acting like a wuss. Never fried a turkey. Turkey with cran sauce. Oh, yeah, cranberry sauce for sure. I think the thing is, I don't even think of the cranberry sauce as like an actual dish. It's just like a thing you open up out of a can because I don't know how to make it, you know. Put that bowl next to the pot. Yeah.
I don't even know what you eat it with.
You don't eat what with?
The cranberry sauce.
You just eat it by itself. That's what I'm saying.
That's weird.
What did you do?
He brought himself.
How did you burn your thumb?
The chicken roll on the thumb.
Don't let the chicken roll on your thumb. Dude, whoa, dude. You're slinging that silly leaf. Get some sayote out of there.
Don't know what that is.
Well, it's the thing. Yeah, it's that. It's the thing you haven't gotten yet. Do y'all want some rice too?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, but do not fill up on white rice, I swear. You're not going to want to fill up on white rice. Tinola is goated.
Not wrong. I will.
You make a herb butter to add on the turkey. Oh, that sounds good. Chicken is a fire type, Clive. The skin is the best part. And I'll tell you something, Tim. Honestly, seriously, like my girlfriend, if you don't eat the skin, she'll be like, what the hell's wrong with you? Why are you not eating the skin? Are you stupid? So, yeah. It's going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun when she comes here. Because like if she like fries fish, if she like fries some fish or something like that, and the fish have heads, she'll just eat the head and everything, and she'll be like, "What? You're not gonna eat the head? What's wrong with you?" Hey, y'all need to cover this pot because somebody let a bunch of flies in the house somehow. I don't know how that happened. Aurora, do you want a bowl?
No.
Wait, Dad, is this stew?
Yeah, it's a stew.
Dang it.
Why? The cheek of the fish is the best part.
Dad,
Yes.
I don't like stew.
Yeah, you do like stew. Because you when you eat tinola, you'll realize that. Do you know what stew even is?
Yeah, it's like a picture. It's like a physical picture of something.
First of all, this is Filipino stew. This isn't like any stew you ever had. And second of all, it's basically potatoes and chicken. It just happens to be in a liquid. And you like chicken and you love potatoes. No, makes apple, sweet potato, brown sugar thing. Oh, dude, Tommy, I know what you're talking about. Is it like a crumble or something like that? Because my dad makes stuff like that, and it's so stupidly good. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I forget exactly what he calls it. You save the cheeks or give them to friends as a gift. That sounds like some Tim and Eric crap. Save it as a gift. Oh, okay, you know. Yeah. Oh, yeah. My dad makes that all the time, especially for like, you know, like family events or something. Like if it's like Thanksgiving or a birthday or something like that, he will always make it. And sometimes he'll just make it for himself, and I'll come to his house and he'll just have some in his fridge, and I'm like, oh shit, son, we're about to fuck this thing up. But I know that he probably should not be cooking entire pans of delicious desserts like that for himself to eat, because it's, you know, obviously not the healthiest thing in the world. But, you know, you can't make everybody do right when it comes to eating. Being kind of broke is classic dad stuff. Yeah. Being broke helps me not be too fat. I mean, honestly, dude, like Walmart puts a lot of food. Sometimes all they put in there is junk food in the break room. And sometimes it's like ramen noodles and stuff. And, you know, sometimes the majority of the food I eat is just some crap that they had in the break room. But I'll eat that because it's free, you know, and I don't have to spend money. I can save a little bit. But typically, I try not to really eat that much junk food. I don't have much. Like, even if you noticed in here, like, I have a pack of Skyflakes. I don't even have a case of them or anything in here. And then, you know, most everything I got, like the puto and stuff like that. I mean, it's not like I make puto every day. And puto has way less sugar in it than any kind of, like, American cookies or shit you can buy. Not to mention the puto I'm cooking myself, so it doesn't have any preservatives or artificial coloring or flavoring or any kind of crap that's like super bad for you in it. Like just about everything I eat, I cook myself now. When I drove a cab, I ate trash. Oh, yeah. I think doing a snack crate would make a good video with the kids. A snack crate. What is a snack crate? Hold on, Tim said something. I was sweet on a Filipino girl once, so I ate all the things Westerners find nasty to impress her family. What are all the things that Westerners find nasty? I'll be honest with you, man. Like my girlfriend's family, I think that the ones that actually are really close with her, I think they just love me because they know how much I care about her. They just know how good I am to her, you know. I don't think snake crate. Yeah, let's open a snake crate. Yeah. I've been cheddar ice cream. Oh, I've never even heard of that one.
Ew.
You can have a subscription or get one by itself. Yeah. You did one with your dog. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah. Hey, by the way, Clive,
Yeah.
you're not sitting in that chair directly, are you? Okay. Because you definitely need a shower. I can smell it. Very brutally smell it. I think I'm gonna actually make some more Copico. Gonna make some Copico. Do you guys remember that actor that he used to be on shows like Designing Women, and he was like a gay white man, and he had like that gay Southerner voice that makes me feel like Mr. Garrison got his voice from that guy. He was like a small guy, he was a small white man, and he'd be like, "Oh hey guys, how are y'all?" I wish I could figure out that actor's name. Oh, his name was Trey Irby. Late 80s TV. Yeah. Late 80s. That was the name, Trey Irby. God, I hope I'm not getting sick, man. I took some allergy medicine and I feel like I've got drainage. I'm really pissed. I'm just gonna drink a shitload of water and hope that I can flush this out of my system. Are you talking about My Two Dads, the Tim and Eric video on YouTube? Because the pre Tim and Eric Awesome Show stuff they did on YouTube is really funny. Like it's really funny. The Humpers video is so hilarious. Oh, there's a real TV show called My Two Dads? I didn't know about that. But I think that Tim and Eric did a sketch or they did a video on YouTube like 20 years ago. Tom Goes the Mayor. No. This is before that. This is before they ever had a TV show. You know, Tim and Eric got well known by just making like YouTube videos. You're only 35, so a lot of the 80s TV is before me, unless I replayed it. Oh yeah, I hear you. Well, you know, I was born in the early 80s, but you know that means that I was a really young child during most of the 80s. So I have like this hazy sort of memory of a lot of 80s stuff. Other than the things that I was completely obsessed with, like Ghostbusters and shit like that. Tom Green. You've seen them on the Canadian Call-In Show? Oh yeah, they were on Poolside Chats, the one that Neil Hamburger does at Tom Green's house outside of his pool. That's a really funny episode actually, where it's funny because like Tim and Eric are funny on that thing, but Neil Hamburger is God. He is so freaking amazing. The new Ghostbusters made me sad. I have not watched a Ghostbusters movie since Ghostbusters 2, which sucked. And I refuse to acknowledge that there are any other Ghostbusters movies other than the first one. But to clarify, the real Ghostbusters cartoon show is the shit. And it is way better than all the movies except maybe the first movie. The first Ghostbusters movie is perfect. And the real Ghostbusters cartoon, it's perfect too. I love it. Well, I'll say this. The real Ghostbusters was perfect until the show became all about Slimer. They did the same thing that Sesame Street did with Elmo, where like half the show was just this one character that everybody hates. And like Slimer used to be like a side character, and then all of a sudden it became Slimer in the Ghostbusters. And I'm like, no! After I watched on cinema, I needed all the hamburger I could get, so I watched his older comedy stuff and no clues, respect comedian. Oh yeah, dude. Were you referring to Tim and Eric Nightlife? No. Tim and Eric Nightlife is great though. I actually have all of those episodes on a CD. No, what I'm referring to is Poolside Chats with Neil Hamburger. And Tim and Eric were on Poolside Chats as a guest, but Poolside Chats had lots of different guests. They had musicians and all kinds of shit. Because, you see, they had Tom Green's house is set up for a show because Tom Green has his own talk show at his house. And yeah, Nightlife is super freaking great. I love Nightlife, by the way. But yeah, Tom Green's show it's really good. But Neil Hamburger has a show outside Tom Green's studio in his house that he does by his pool. We didn't deserve Dr. Steve Brule. Yeah, Poolside Chats is amazing. I will say this about Dr. Steve Brule. Dude, did you ever watch the Check It Out show? Because I tried to watch an episode of it, and it wasn't funny to me. It was like he was trying too hard, and I didn't really dig it. Like, which is crazy to me, because Tim and Eric Awesome Show is one of my favorite things ever. I also seriously love Tom Goes to the Mayor, too. I actually will just binge the entire series of Tom Goes to the Mayor every once in a while. I think I binged that entire show like this spring. Couldn't watch it unless I was sober. Yeah. Tim and Eric, awesome show. Tim and Eric, awesome show. Tim and Eric, awesome show. Great job. Your son's name is Spray. Yeah. Well, it's short for Sprainard Kruger. Son's name is Spray. Well, I just wanted the bees to go on the wall to spell out "Happy Birthday, Spray. I'm disappointed in you," but because his report card was really bad this semester, and I wanted to punish him in that regard.
All B's on his report card.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. Tim oh my God, have you guys seen the Evening with Tim Heidecker stand-up show? You blew it, Spray. Yeah, you blew it. I just remember back in the day, man, I was always so excited when a new episode of Tim and Eric show came out. It was just the best. It was just the best freaking thing. You blew it. I remember the very first episode. When I watched that first episode, I knew that show was special. Like when they had the thing with Richard Dunn was supposed to be Tim's dad, and Eric is standing there, and he says, "That's not your dad. He doesn't look anything like your dad." And then Tim's just standing there, and he's like, "Sorry, I messed up." Like, it just makes no sense. What do you say? I say one of paper, two of coin, unironically at work. Tim and Eric basically created modern comedy. Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely, dude. Absolutely. And I don't know if you notice this as much as I do sometimes, but I see shows all the time ripping off Tim and Eric, but they do it shittily. Like they're very poorly imitating Tim and Eric, and they never make me laugh because whenever I see them, I'm like, oh, you're trying to do the Tim and Eric thing. I see. I love subtle and stupid humor. They try to overdo it nowadays. I'm trying to remember the name of the comedian. What was the comedian that he couldn't get on Saturday Night Live, and then he started his own show, and he got really popular? I watched a video about him the other day, and then they eventually got him back on Saturday Night Live. And I saw his show because the YouTuber that was talking about him put some clips of his show in, and it was exactly Tim and Eric. It was the same shit. Like, there was a sketch that was literally a shittier version of the one where Tim and Eric are competing. They're competing store owners, and they're talking about oh my God, what was it? Was it the premium prices thing? I think it was the premium prices thing where it's like, Eric's like, I got premium prices over here. $200, $1,000. I got all of them. And then Eric's like, what's this bullshit? I got discount prices. I got 50 cents. Fuck you. Was it Paul Rubens? No, dude, this is like a new guy. This is a guy who was like, turn that thing off. This was a guy who was on Saturday Night Live, like, and he got fired immediately. Damn, I don't know his name. He's somebody who's been on like the Joe Rogan podcast and shit. When I remember who it is, I'll post it in the Discord. I want to say that Patrick CC did a video about him. I think it was Patrick CC or somebody like that. It was one of those guys that I don't really care for so much, but I was just interested in the topic, so I watched the video even though I don't really like the guy. But yeah, it was when I find the show, I will post a clip of it on the Discord, because when you watch it, that's all you're gonna think is this is Sam's Choice Tim and Eric Awesome Show. Oh, the child clown rental. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You want this tape off
What tape?
on this?
Oh, you're talking to him?
Nah, bro.
Know what you mean? What's that? Was it
like the scout?
Shane Gillis? Yes, that's it. How did you know? It's that guy. Yeah, it's Shane Gillis. His show is a shitty Tim and Eric. Like when I watched it, I watched it, and when I saw the sketch, it's like it was blowing my mind, because I was like, this is so blatantly plagiarizing Tim and Eric. It is blatantly plagiarizing. I mean, it's like if I made a show about a fucking hot dog and a soda and a marshmallow or something, and they were crime fighters. You know, like it was that blatant a knockoff. Like it was ridiculous, man. So I'm going to try this Tinola now. Shane Gillis can go suck a dog's dick. And the thing is, people act like he's some kind of comedy genius. Like, oh, he's amazing now. We're going to call him back for Saturday Night Live to host. And it's like, no. What's sad to me is that in 2025, being a ripoff makes you look like you're somebody. The Austin comedian guys.
I want to be somebody.
I don't know any of the Austin comedian guys. I'm not racist. I'm just saying. Oh, yeah. He's also that guy. Yeah, he's also one of those guys who likes to tell racist jokes and then try to disguise it in the, I'm just trying to be funny. It's like, yeah, but it's not funny. Like, who's that comic? Who's that comic that I severely love? The one that blasted Ethan Klein. Oh God, what's his name? The redheaded guy, the redheaded comic, the one that like destroyed Ethan Klein on his podcast.
Syndrome.
Oh my God.
Racist.
Eat your food. Y'all, who's that amazing comic? Who's the amazing comic? He's like redheaded, but he's like bald.
Syndrome?
Oh my God.
No, bro, he looks like a redhead.
That's what he is.
Andrew Schultz. Yeah, Andrew Schultz sucks balls too. He's a piece of shit. It's disgusting that guys like Andrew Schultz have a career.
Don't fall forward.
Like, I thought to be a stand-up comic, you had to be funny. Take somebody who's actually a comic, Anthony Jeselnik. You know, now I understand that guy being a comic, racist jokes, but most people aren't great at it. Well, and that's a thing too, Tim, is that if you're gonna make a dark joke, again, Anthony Jeselnik, he can make racial jokes and jokes about people's religion and shit, and they are really funny. But Anthony Jeselnik is an amazing comic. He's an amazing comic. People can steal content ideas because it's 3 generations now. I don't know. Yeah, you're right.
You smelled it?
Damn, dude, this sayote is off the chain.
You felt it?
Oh my God. This sayote tastes almost exactly like the papaya. All right, we're going to eat some chili leaves with the ginger.
Chicken.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, this junk is freaking good, dude. I think this is the best tinola I've made yet.
No. Get out of here, fly.
Damn, this chicken is so good. Yeah, hurry up and eat that, man. Eat it while it's hot. The sayote is so good, dude. It tastes like potatoes.
case that doesn't.
Chat GPT comments.
I hate chat.
Aurora, can you go see if the rice is done? And pull that thing out so that it can be cooling off and stir up the rice so that it doesn't burn. Matt Rife. I don't know that guy.
I want to get Dad.
I wish I could remember the name of that comic so you guys can look him up. You know him. He's super famous. What, Clive?
The cat ate a piece of chicken that I fell off on
You just eat your food. Like, maintain the process of eating food for more than 1.2 seconds. Yeah, comedians that are good at hecklers, Don Rickles is the best. That's why Don Rickles is a real American hero. Dude, I've seen bits with Don Rickles, like, talking shit to the people in the crowd. And maybe that's the thing about Don Rickles that was so awesome, was that he was, like, talking shit to the crowd before they could even start heckling him. Oh, by the way, if you like comics who can riff, you need to look up Todd Barry's crowd work shows. Todd Barry had a whole tour where all he did was go out in front of a crowd with no material. Bill Burr! Yes, I'm talking about Bill Burr, not Durr. It's with a B. Yeah, because there was a thing that Bill Burr was beefing with one of those guys because, you know, Bill Burr's wife is black. And he was commenting about how this guy was making racial jokes, but then he wasn't even funny. It was just great because Bill Burr just fucking owns. You mentioned Evening with Tim special. Oh, yeah, dude. The Tim special's amazing, dude. Aurora and I were actually watching that the last time we were together. The Evening with Tim special is... What are you doing?
The plates are being weird.
Why are you playing with plates?
The plates just did it.
What are you doing with a plate?
The plates fell on their own.
Why are you even touching the plates?
I wasn't.
They didn't fall on their own. They're in a cabinet.
Actually, they did. I watched it and you did.
What are you doing, Clive? Why didn't you just put rice in the bowl with your other food? Aurora, slap yourself. Slap your brother.
Nah, slap your face.
Slap your face.
Slap your face.
Slap your friend.
Slap it off.
That's another thing. I remember the first Tim and Eric episode that that had the oh my god, I forgot the guy's name now because I haven't watched the show in so long. But like the black dude with the Jerry curl, when he's doing the dance instruction for kids, and Tim and Eric are supposed to be two little kids, and he's doing all the little dances, and he's like, "Get sexy, kids!" And Tim and Eric are like shaking their asses. Yeah, Pierre, that's it. He's like, they're shaking their asses, and then the best punchline in the whole episode is when he's like doing the dances, and he's like, "Now think about your dad." And the second that he said, "Think about your dad," I thought I was going to choke to death. I was laughing so hard because it's like the idea of a dance move being "think about your dad" just was amazing. Taking your employees to a haunted house tour. Thanks for keeping me in chain and chatting. Oh, Tony, thanks, man. It's a pleasure having you, man. Pleasure having you, dude. Y'all have fun. I wish we were getting to go with you on the tour. Hey, go live on YouTube and stream the haunted house tour, and we'll watch you now. Now think about your dad. What's your dad like? I want to meet that dad. You know, I actually got that CD. It was called like Awesome Music, Great Songs. And it had, I think, all the songs from like the first 2 seasons of Tim and Eric's show. Oh, yeah. And it had like extended versions of it too. Like it had the Snuggler song. Snuggler! Snuggle you back to health. The Snuggler! There were some really good songs on Tim and Eric's show. Dude, this food's so effing good. Trying to remember some of more of my favorite ones. Oh yeah, the fish and white wine, the shrimp and white wine song from the Beaver Boys. The Beaver Boys sketch was awesome. Beep, beep, Beaver Boys. Beep, 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 Beaver Boys. Beep, beep, Beaver Boys. It's shrimp and white wine. What you watching, Clive?
Dogman.
Dogman?
Yeah.
It's dog mom.
Dog mom.
It's your man.
Yeah. It's your man.
Who am I?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's your man.
Yay.
He's a dog.
Oh.
I remember watching the was it the review on Red Letter Media where Mike was saying that one of the lines in Ghostbusters that he hates is the line where Bill Murray says, "Okay, she's a dog," and it's funny because he was talking about it like Bill Murray just made up that line and just said, "Ha, hey, I'm gonna say something funny. I'm gonna say, ha, she's a dog," and I'm like, I don't think he interpreted that joke the way I did, because to me, I didn't take it as a joke. I took it as a thing where he's like now trying to accept the fact that she got turned into a dog. I don't think he was making a joke out of it for that particular part, because, you know, like with Ghostbusters, that movie does a really good job of like bouncing between funny and serious. And sometimes the serious is like horror, but, you know, have you seen Altered States? No, but I want to, because I've heard that it's really good. And I love John Hurt. He's great in Dark City, one of the best movies ever. But yeah, I'm glad you reminded me of that, man. I don't even know if I have a copy of that movie yet. I also heard that you just watched it. I also heard that if you like movies like Jacob's Ladder, that Altered States is definitely in that kind of ballpark. That's cool. Yeah, I love movies with crazy endings. I actually watched Chris Stuckman's childhood trauma video, and he was talking about this movie called Fire in the Sky that I'd never seen. And apparently that's another one that has a really crazy ending. And shit just totally goes off the rails. Also, for another movie that goes off the rails, a really good one is From Beyond. That one has a great ending. Like, it just goes totally crazy.
It's not screwing my brain.
What, do you suck at your job?
Yeah.
How dare you? You seen From Beyond? Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't even know From Beyond existed. But again, I caught an episode of Review on Red Letter Media where they did a double feature for Halloween, and they talked about Reanimator and From Beyond. And I had seen Reanimator, but I'd never heard of any of that guy's other films. And yeah, From Beyond is pretty goated. It's pretty goated. Although I'm just so in love with Reanimator. That movie is just so amazing, dude. Reanimator is so funny. It's hilarious. What was I gonna do? Leave a note? Cat dead, details later? Yeah. That movie's pretty great. I love Jeffrey Combs. Jeffrey Combs goes so hard when he's in a film. That's why, like, there's this one movie I saw with Jeffrey Combs in it where he actually dies, like, early on. And the whole plot is that he made this, like, super motorcycle that has, like, guns and crap on it. Or lasers. Yeah, it had lasers. But he dies, and his girlfriend takes the motorcycle, and I think she goes out to go hunt the guys that killed him or something. And it's like, dude, you got Jeffrey Combs in this movie, and you killed him in, like, 10 minutes? And just put some random woman as the star of the film, and what is this bullshit? You know, I know he could not have been that expensive. I'm guessing the people who made that movie just really were that broke that they couldn't afford Jeffrey Combs. It's very sad.
Did they not handle it?
It's very sad.
Handle the camera.
Woman, yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is like, you're talking a woman in a low budget 80s movie, which basically means that everybody, I'm assuming mostly the director, just thought she was hot and couldn't act, versus Jeffrey Combs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I a lot of times I don't really understand the concept of why a lot of movie stars and stuff are famous just from being attractive, because like I don't watch movies for that. You know what I mean? Director wanted to bang out, exactly. Like for me, I don't watch a movie to see attractive people. If I want to see attractive people, I'll just call my girlfriend. But like, when you see like a movie with an actor like Jeffrey Combs in it, like that guy he looks crazy and he acts crazy, and that's great.
And he is crazy.
And he is crazy.
Like me.
Well, he's not actually super crazy. He's not like Nicolas Cage crazy.
Yeah, my brother. I mean,
But Nicolas Cage is definitely another example to me that I know that there are probably women who are attracted to Nicolas Cage. You need to eat that chicken, homie. That chicken was expensive.
I was when
And that sayote was like $3 a pound. You definitely need to eat that. That's fiber. It'll help you poop.
I like the younger.
Want to try it? I'll just jork it staring into a mirror. Oh, exactly. Yeah. If I want attractive, I'll just jork into my mirror. It's a very good point, sir. I should make a YouTube short all about my new shoes. What should we do? Oh my God.
Oh, I know. Wait. Oh, guys.
What?
I think I might get a get like a teensy bit of rice and some more of this Tinola. It's really good. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, wait just a second. Our trash can in the kitchen is absolutely full. So I need to take out the trash when I get done eating. It is pretty crazy situation right now in our trash can. It's really sweet having a wireless microphone. I can just walk in wherever I want and you guys can hear me. Watch the scariest movie you can find and stream the whole thing. Whoa! The scariest movie I can find. Why did you just put the rice in multiple bowls on the counter? It's weird. Scariest movie you can find. Oh, by the way, speaking of scary movies, bro, the other day the kids and I watched Sleepaway Camp.
That movie is so
It was funny.
Yeah, Sleepaway Camp is so much better than most 80s slashers. It's so much better. All right. Let's get us a little bit more, just a little bit more. We ain't got to go crazy on the Tinola, but I think I'm going to get one more piece of chicken, get a little bit more of this sayote. Hold my, yeah, there we go. Hello, bro. Where did you discover Tinola? My girlfriend is from the Philippines. That's how. I discovered it because I was in the Philippines eating it when she cooked it. How are you? Yeah. I took pictures of all the food that she cooked when I was over there. And when I got back to America, I used Google Lens on all my food pictures that I took. And it would just say, this is what this is. And then I would look up a recipe. Because we have 3 Filipino stores near here. So it's very easy for me to go to like acquire the stuff I need to make a lot of this stuff. Wow, you really liked it. Oh, I love it. All love from Iraq. Have a nice meal. Oh, well, thanks, bro. Woo! How are things in Iraq now? I don't keep up with the news because I'm just super busy all the time. Maybe if I get a better job soon and start making more money, I won't have to do so many different jobs. I'll have more time. My dad was actually scolding me last night for not knowing about anything that's happening.
Bruh, are you kidding me?
Yeah, he said that apparently America is bombing ships that are coming from Venezuela or something that are full of fentanyl,
Well,
and they're blowing them up.
I want to go to Australia.
He said that they blew up enough fentanyl to kill 300,000 people or something like that. And I was like, oh my God. It's not really as the media perceived to be. It's calm at the moment, but nothing in the world is at peace. Oh, I hear you. I hear you.
I hear Ukraine and Russia, I think, are at it.
Man, I tell you what, this Tinola is amazing, dude. But yeah, for any of y'all that are coming in later, I actually cooked all this stuff just now. So, if you ever want to watch somebody cook tinola, that's what we were doing. You can set up a hot tinola right now. I'm serious, dude. The broth in this stuff is amazing. But that's good, man. I'm glad it's calm because there are times where it just like sucks to think that there are places that where there's just so much crazy stuff going on. Like I know that the only foreign countries I've ever been to was the Bahamas and the Philippines, because usually all I do is work. But I had to go to the Philippines because I'm in love with somebody who lives there. But it was very chill when I was there. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I don't know what that is.
What's it?
Eat your food. Eat that piece of sayote. This is why you're constipated, because you don't eat stuff like that. See, I'm eating this sayote, and I'm gonna take a major dump soon, and it's gonna be great. But yeah. Anyway, where? In Bulacan. Yeah. I went to Bulacan. That's where she is living currently, and it was pretty chill. It was it was kind of like a, well, is it north? I want to say that it was like a little to the southeast, I think. Is it north of Manila? It's maybe, you know what? I hadn't looked at a map in a while, but I can tell you this. It took 2.5 hours to get there to Manila on a bus, and it really sucked. The bus ride was it was horrible. It took forever. It was cold as shit. Is there any other country you'd like to visit soon? Honestly, we have both talked about doing some traveling when when she comes to America. She definitely wants to go check out France. However, I have had friends who have been to France, and they said that French people are not super nice. But I have also had friends who have been to Germany and said Germany was awesome.
I like visiting the small country of Sigma.
Well, and on top of that, like there are people that have like been supporting the channel Sleeping with Bad Back. I miss what you said about sleeping with bad back. What? I don't even know what you're talking about now. Anyway, there's people who've been supporting this channel for like years at this point that I would really like to go visit. You know what I mean? Like all the people, especially the ones that have been supporting the channel for a long time. Zoso lives here in America, and Jared lives here in America. There's lots of channel supporters that live right here. Do I watch NASCAR? No, dude, all I do all the time is just work. Like, I haven't been able to watch any kind of sports or anything in ever. I've never actually really paid much attention to NASCAR. I used to be really into basketball and football, though. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Irvin Slowball, is that how I say it? You have relatives that went to both countries telling you Germany is a lot better people-wise. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Your phone glitched out? Oh, weird. Traffic in Metro is unbearable. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, we went to Manila for one day, And man, I'm telling you what, dude, that day was rough, man. It was like 5 hours of traveling. And I told her, man, I said, dude, next time I come, I don't think we need to waste a whole day on a bus going to Manila. Like, Manila's not even that cool, man. Like, we're both very simple people. We have simple things that we enjoy. Like, it was neat going to that gigantic mall, but we don't need to do that. You know what I mean? We'd rather be at the house, hanging out, cooking, you know,
There you go.
doing the family thing. But, you know, what time is it? Right now it is 8 o'clock p.m. here. But yeah, hopefully we don't have to go back to Manila this time. But yeah, I mean, it is a very, very, very chill place to go. Oh yeah, but what I was gonna say also though is, you know, like we've got people that have been supporting this channel for a long time, like in England, in Brazil, Australia, Scotland. 8 p.m. Yeah, I'm on the East Coast. Yeah, and yeah, man. You know, I think it would be fun eventually if I have the money and the time to like go around the world and like just meet all of the people that like making this YouTube channel even exist. You know what I mean? I think that would be super awesome to do. And then eventually, you know, I also want to like travel the United States to meet all the people that are supporting the channel like right here. But I know that my girlfriend has certain places she wants to go see. I think we talked about maybe going to Spain or something at some point too. The beaches are amazing. So we haven't done that yet, but she has relatives that live up that way. And usually like every year they go up around there for Christmas. And 1 year I definitely want to do that. I know I'm probably not going to get to do it this year, but I want to do it at some point. It won't let you send your simple message. Really? Why? Wait. Let me look. Is there what kind of message are you trying to send? Like what? Well, I guess it won't let you send it. I'm trying to see limits participants to specific people you approve. Oh, really? I didn't know that was an option on here. Where's my camera feed? How do you sleep with a bad back? My back hurts. Can anybody see me? Because I have a black screen on my phone right now. What is going on? If you do get to travel anytime soon or even later and feel comfortable, try to give us some insight on your travels. We'd love to see. You can't see me? It's pitch black. Okay, hold on. I don't know what's going on right now. The screen just went black.
I sleep on my side.
What is going on here?
That's how you gotta do it.
Let me... Okay, there we go. All right, I just minimized YouTube and then just brought it back on and it came back up. Yeah, that's freaking weird. But anyway, yeah, I've thought about that, and again, like the thing is like with this channel, it's like I'm in this weird position because it felt like with this channel I had to make videos about like Souls shit for anybody to even watch it. And that's why I made another channel. With sleep position is best for a bad back. Yours is bad, right? I'll tell you this, dude. The best thing to do is just to sleep flat on your back. Have your girlfriend cook you some nice caldereta. Oh, you know what? I don't remember if I've had caldereta yet. I'll have to look at some pictures of it, see if I can remember. But yeah, sleeping flat on your back is the best way to do it, and getting a lot of sleep too. Like try to get like 9 hours of sleep. Like don't just stop at like 8. If you can help it, sleep as long as possible. That helps a lot. Aspirin also helps loosen up your muscles too, and helps them like kind of heal up quicker.
Be like a cat and sleep 18 hours a day.
But yeah, Damn, this food's good.
Would be like
Yeah, putting a pillow under your back. Yeah, that's a good idea too. I honestly like sometimes I put if I have to sleep on my side, I'll put the pillow like between my knees so that there's not as much stress on my lower back. But really sleeping flat is the best. And if you have a hard mattress, that's good too. Like a very stiff mattress is good.
definitely. I don't
Um,
really like having a pillow.
But yeah, I think that it's just rough, man. It's just rough when you got back issues. But yeah, I mean, I'm in this weird position right now where it's like, part of me almost wonders like, should I just upload whatever I want to this channel, or should that be what the other channel is? Because it's like I haven't had a lot of time to play video games. It's rough because you have work every day. It's not. Yeah, oh yeah. Well, me too, dude. I'm in the same boat. I'm in the exact same boat, man. It's like my day off is the only day I get to sleep, and like if my girlfriend, gets up at 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning in the Philippines, that means that I'm talking to her as long as I can because she's been asleep all day, and so then I don't go to bed on time. But then I got to get up early in the morning. Sometimes I'll actually take a nap in the middle of the day.
There you go.
It's 3 a.m. right there. Oh my God, bro.
Don't summon anything. That's a bad idea because it will happen. It will come true. Wait till 4 a.m.
You're having insomnia. I don't know if I haven't had insomnia in a long time. I think the most dramatic insomnia I ever had was when I was playing Dota 2. 7 a.m. is 7 p.m. That's right. Yeah. Except during spring. During spring, they're actually 13 hours ahead of us. So it's when I first met her, she was 13 hours ahead of me. So it was really crazy. What's funny though is I had a friend who was single. And he wanted to meet a woman, and I said, "Well, you know what? I've met some pretty nice women in the Philippines. You should give it a try." And he said, "Oh, I don't think I can handle the time difference." I'm like, "It's super easy, dude. It's super easy to get used to the time difference in the Philippines." I don't know what his problem was.
Hey, were you in the room when we were on the phone with stepmommy? And I told her that when me and Drake are old enough, I want us to move over there to Bulacan and visit together. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a nice place to live. I mean, the thing about being in the Philippines, especially like in the lower income areas, is that as long as you're not like snotty about fancy cars and air conditioning and just bullshit, it's great. Dark Side Philippine lives there. Dude, that's right. Dark Side Philippine, yes.
It's just be a normal person.
He loves to feel his peen too. I saw him feel his peen on a live stream. But yeah, man, like when I was over there, I just loved it. Like the fact that you just wear flip-flops everywhere. That chicken ginger soup, yeah, man. It's good, dude. Like when I was there, you're wearing a t-shirt, shorts, and flip-flops all the time. If you walk in the mud or you're walking in the street and there's like muddy water in the road, it's like, who cares? It's gonna rain in 20 minutes anyway, and wash your feet back off. Like, it's just very relaxed. Like, I can understand why in the Philippines a lot of people just like lay around and just chill all day long. Because it's like in the city, it's bullshit and way too busy and crazy. But it's like when you're in like the regular neighborhoods, it's so just chill. It's so chill and relaxed. Like, I think a lot of American people just don't even have any idea of what it's like to be that relaxed. The the rain's crazy. I think that like when I went during the rainy season too, and there were times where we would go to like walk to her sister's house or something, and we may get like, I don't know, like 200 or 300 feet away from the house, and immediately just starts pouring down, and we're like, nah, well, screw this. We'll just go tomorrow.
Play in the rain.
And everybody's got a tin roof, so the rain's loud as hell.
I like wood rain sounds on those things.
I wish I could find a better way to clip this thing on, but really, these wireless mics are not made for t-shirts. You can see it's like pulling my damn neck all the way down to the point where I don't even know how much it's picking up anymore.
I feel like if we go to the Philippines, I won't really complain about anything.
Yeah. No, I don't think you guys will. That's why, like, I think that, like, you know, your aunties and stuff, they wouldn't ever want to go because they're too used to, you know, driving fancy cars and being in the air conditioning all the time and eating fancy food and stuff. But, you know, like, being in the Philippines, it's like people live a totally different way, but I love it. I love it. The only thing I don't love is the fact that it's very hard to make money and stuff there, which is, you know, one reason why I'm glad she's coming here, so we know we can make enough money to survive.
I think I already feel like pretty used to the lifestyle, or like how it sounds. I think it sounds pretty normal to me.
Yeah. Well, you know what? How do you say your name? Is it just Amir? I honestly, like, it is an idea, you know, because the main thing that steered me away is the fact that whenever I uploaded something that was not Souls related on this channel, it felt like it was just dead in the water, and it was like, why did I even bother to upload this video, you know? And that's why I made a different channel to begin with, right? But yeah, that is a thought because, you know, I had actually considered the fact that maybe, I don't know, man, like maybe that's not the best move, you know, because like if I'm making content for another channel, this channel obviously is not going to, it's not going to really have a lot going on if I'm too busy making like something else for the other channel. You know, and then also, you know, there's like the whole thing of like, do I have time to do gaming content that much, you know? But I will say this, every channel that I see on YouTube is successful when they pick one lane and they stay in it, you know? Like, even those guys who talk about seemingly different stuff, change name to Amber and pretend to be him. Oh, yeah. Oh, Ember, yeah. God, I hate that guy. But, yeah, no, that's the thing, though, is I'm in this weird position because I'm like, okay, well, I have a gaming channel that's all Souls content, except for a few non-Souls videos that did really bad. But then it's like, is it worth it for me to have another channel, or should I just upload everything to the same channel? And that's the only problem, is because I feel like if I'm going to do content that's not Souls and not even gaming, it should be on another channel, because the whole subscriber base is based on the Souls shit. But the new video obviously did not even care if we had a subscriber base, because not even 1,000 people watched the new video. And that's blows my mind when I used to upload videos that got like 20,000 views minimum, and then all of a sudden it's like nothing. And I was like, damn, dude, do people even like this shit anymore? But I will say that, like, I also feel that way, what you said, where it feels like the Souls genre is so stale that it's like, you know, I don't know. It's hard to imagine, because I know there are channels like that. Like, yeah, because I mean, think about it. Like, Mr. Beast used to do gaming content, right? He used to do gaming content. Now he does shit where they get in an airplane and they have weird contests and bullshit. So, you know, maybe that's right, you know. I think my thing is like I would hate to start making content that I want to make and then it just not even get seen by anybody because YouTube is like, "Oh, but you're a Souls channel." Like I don't understand how YouTube works exactly. You know, it makes me. Is this the Dark Souls guy? Yeah, I make Dark Souls videos, but there's nothing Souls going. Everyone's channel's probably hurting. Yeah, I'm cooking. I was actually going to. I just got done eating. Actually, I was going to actually put this live on the other channel. Oh my God, Steven, that's right. You already don't have time enough for gaming. Do it for you. For the memories. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. And maybe that is what I need to do. Because yeah, like I said, I was going to do this on the other channel, but I was afraid nobody would even get to see it because the other channel doesn't hardly have any subscribers. And I was like, well, if I post it on here, at least somebody will see it. Because that is a possibility. You know, I could re-download all my content from the other channel and I could just upload it onto this channel, you know, and just, you know, it could just all be in one place. There's no telling. I mean, like think about it. If you go back and look at like the H3 channel, the first, I don't know, like year or so of content was YouTube poops. So maybe you got a good point, Amir. You might have a really good point there because I'm telling you, man, I went back all the way to the beginning of H3, and their first set of videos wasn't even funny. It was just weird shit. Just keep doing what you're doing. Miyazaki will save us soon with Bloodborne 2. Well, I'll be honest with you, man. I think I really have a strong feeling that the new video is going to do. Oh, Jared, what's up, bro? I have a strong feeling that this new video, even if it doesn't do super good because the algorithm screws me over. Oh, you're cooking meth. Delicious. Even if the algorithm screws me over with the new video, I think that it's obvious that I'm having a good time in the new video. Oh my God, Jared is a Skibbity Sigma for 15 freaking months. My God. It's pretty impressive. That's pretty good. Yeah, Jared, I just got done eating. It was super good. Even Clive ate some of it. Are you going to eat the rest of that? You want to put it in the fridge and eat it later? Oh, Jared. Oh my God, Zoso.
What?
Trying to show his golem off. Hold on. Jared sent a $10 super chat. Thank you, Jared. And who was it? Somebody earlier did memberships too. Was that you, Zoso, that did the memberships earlier? I couldn't screenshot it like I normally do because I was cooking and my hands were like covered in all kinds of crap. Oh my God, it won't even let me look at it now. Dre, that's right, it was Andre. It was Andre. Thank you. Yeah, Andre. Again, like I didn't even put credits in the last video because I was trying to hurry up and get the thing done so I could get to the Halloween video. But you know, Amir really will. You really do make a good point. What does it say? Guys, see you doing well yourself in front of God's channel situation. Paid for more of this chicken though. You paid for more of this chicken though. Yeah. But yeah, man, seriously, like I never thought about it like that, but you're right. There are a lot of channels that for a year or two they were doing one kind of content and then they started doing something else. Because I mean, you know, the thing is like I could always upload, say, like the cooking videos and shit. I could always upload them to this channel and just have the one channel to focus on. And if the new kind of content starts developing people that like it, you know, hey, that's great. You know, and I think I think that my Dark Souls videos were initially doing good because I was obviously having a good time doing them. And I don't know. I think the more YouTube started screwing me over, the more start doing mukbang. Oh shit! Well, I just did one. You go back and watch it. Damn! Thank you, Jared. God dang. I wish I can. Will it? Oh, you know what? I just realized it won't let me do a chat response like I can when we're on the PlayStation. I just have to actually talk. Clive, can you do me a favor and take out the trash because that trash can is slap full.
I'm gonna eat this.
Okay, yeah, eat that rice. Thank you. You know what though, man? Clive, do you want to do a mukbang tomorrow with pancakes and bacon? Okay, we're gonna do a mukbang tomorrow with pancakes and bacon and eggs. I'm making sunny side up eggs for Clive. You always been a silent viewer, been here for more than a year. Oh, really? See you do well, so don't overthink it too much and go with it. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That's like really some really good vibes you're putting off. I appreciate that a lot, man. I really do. Because, you know, like I was telling somebody, we were talking about it, I think, on the Discord yesterday or the day before, that, you know, I was saying that it was cool that I could make my car payments with YouTube, like ad revenue and shit. But the thing is what really made me like really get into making the videos on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, and what made me so excited about them was the fact that people were watching them and they were enjoying them and it was making them happy. You know, like getting some ad revenue was cool. And it was cool, like, not having to DoorDash and deliver food like crazy to pay my bills. But, you know, when you realize that, like, every time you made a video, people were commenting on it and, like, just saying, like, oh, my God, this is great. This is my favorite channel and blah, blah, blah. You know, it just really was great. It was really great to experience that because, like, as a musician, you know, I only played like places in this state and like the adjacent states. So like the amount of people who I even got to entertain was so much lower. It was your goon content. Yeah. I mean, seriously, you got me thinking. Like, maybe I should upload the Halloween video to this channel because maybe people will actually see it if it's on this channel. I don't know. It's weird because YouTube's crazy. You know, it's like I uploaded Come Play for My Birthday in December. Dude, if I'm working for Walmart, they will not let me take a vacation in November or December. But after I should be able to take a vacation. But I'm actually trying to get a better job. So if I get a job somewhere else, I don't know how they are with holidays. Maybe I will be able to take a vacation in December if I can get another job soon. What, Clive?
We forgot. I think we forgot like put the Halloween decorations, or are we gonna do that when we get
Yeah.
to the live stream?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, everybody. Clive just reminded me that we were going to put up the Halloween decorations because somebody was saying, "Are we doing a Halloween stream?" And I just was thinking about decorating, and then it dawned on me maybe somebody meant a video game. Pay like $200 to musicians for a few hours, plus you get your tips. Dude, that sounds awesome. I can tell you this, like, if I could get out of work and be there, I would bring my guitar and my PA system because it can all fit in my car because I have a huge trunk. I would totally just dip out on Georgia for a week and just leave to come to Texas. I would totally do that.
Dad, don't go to Texas.
The only thing is, I would seriously have to start working on some tunes because it is not the way it used to be where I had like 5 hours of songs memorized. It used to be that way. It used to be that if somebody, like one of my friends, like had a gig and they couldn't make it because they were like hungover or they got a better gig and they had to dip on it, I would just take that job immediately because I already knew so many songs. I was like, how long is it? How long is the show? Oh, 4 hours? I got plenty of material. I'll play for 4 hours, you know. Hey, don't waste that. Don't waste that alcohol. That's all the alcohol I got. Well, okay. Can you take out the trash?
Bet.
All right.
Safe.
Plus you get your tips. Yeah. I imagine the tips are pretty good over there since you live in a tourist town. Well, I know they're good because you get good tips as a bartender. And I'll be honest with you, Jared, like I've had people from Texas, I might have told you this before. I've had people from Texas tell me that I would probably kill it if I came there because like a lot of the musicians that I had learned the most material from were Texas musicians. It was like Guy Clark and Lyle Lovett and guys like that. All right, Amir, I appreciate it, and I thank you for your encouragement and your advice and your positive vibes and stuff. You gave me a lot to think about, man. It's good. It's good having you on here, man. It's good to hear from you, and never hesitate to leave a comment on a video. They always help. You don't always have to be silent. You make enough in the weekend to almost warrant the travel every week. Oh, see, now that's pretty crazy. Now thinking about that, because I actually had a friend who used to do that in Florida. He would go to Florida every weekend, or not every weekend, but he would go to Florida like once a week, or not a week, like once a month, I think, and he would stay for a week, and he would play piano in this hotel. Just be careful, Clive. There's eggs and stuff in there, so be careful. But he would play like in the lobby of this hotel bar. Or he would play in this hotel bar that's like near the lobby or something, and he said he made a killing, and he was in a tourist town, you know. But yeah, I would love to do it, man. And like I said, it's like, dude, I am like doing like country, Americana kind of shit, acoustic stuff. Like, it's so natural for me to do that, you know. Like doing any other kind of music, it's a little tricky, you know. But yeah, it's very easy for me to do country music. I don't even have to try. Just I remember there was times, man, where I'd be playing somewhere and like I would just start making up songs just if there was somebody that walked in or if the bartender. There were sometimes I would be friends with a lot of the. I was friends with a lot of the bartenders. Most of the bars I played in, I was friends with the bartender. However, there was one bar that we played at a lot, and there was this one bartender that was a woman, and she was such a bitch, and she hated country music, and she hated all of us, and she only liked heavy metal. Just play some Jerry, Jeff, and Yoakum. Oh yeah. Jerry, are you talking about Jerry Reed? I love Jerry Reed. Clive, can you put this rice in the fridge so the flies will stop laying eggs in it? Dwight Yoakam. You know, our band used to actually do Fast As You. We used to do that song. The only thing is Jerry Jeff Walker. Oh yeah, Jerry Jeff Walker, yeah. I got a buddy who is a crazy huge fan of him. Yeah, yeah, our lead guitar player used to actually sing Fast As You. And it was always funny because he always sounded like his voice was like really weak, like he was almost like scared or something when he was singing. I never could tell why he was doing that. And I'm like, dude, you're the lead singer in your own band. Why is it that you sound like your voice is like gonna break whenever you're singing with us? I just don't understand. But he would always act like he was so unsure of himself. And I'm like, dude, if you're gonna do country music, like real country music, like you need to look like the part. Like you need to look like you're serious about who you are. You don't need to look scared. You don't need to look like no bitch when you're wearing a cowboy hat. Like that's for them millennial country singers. What?
Cover up the camera.
What?
Cover up the camera so I don't get taken down.
We need to. Whoa. What are you doing with that?
What?
What are you doing with
Oh,
that?
you already put up the rice.
No, I didn't put up the rice. Oh yeah, I mean I did, but here. Get that rice cooker thing and throw that in there. Throw that in the sink. But yeah, Clive, we need to get the Halloween ornaments down. Are you ready? Jerry Joe Walker needs to saddle up. Needs to saddle up. Dude, I'll tell you, man, like, it drives me crazy that at Walmart, they act like they play country music on the radio, but it's like bullshit. It's not country music. It's, who's that guy that they play? It's like, I don't even know the names of any of these twats they have now that they call country musicians, but they suck. They all suck so much ass. And they're all like super huge stars too. Like none of them can sing. All their songs are about the same crap. But they play it at Walmart constantly. Oh my God, I just realized the phone is about to die. Oh my God. Hey guys, I better go because the phone is like literally about to die. So Clive and I are going to go into the attic and we're going to start 70s through 90s. Oh yeah, absolutely. I like the earlier stuff too from the early in the 70s. But yeah, let me go ahead and end the stream because my phone is literally about to die right now. I did not realize that. But Clive and I are going to decorate for Halloween. And I will talk to you guys in the Discord, hit y'all up on there. And I don't even remember how to end the stream. Oh, I do. Hold on. All right. Love you guys. You guys have a good night. I'll see you on the Discord.